Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
The Rogers Group pregame show will begin in 4 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from broadcast. The Rogers Group pregame show begins in 2 minutes. Stand by for broadcast in 60 seconds. Stand by for broadcast in 30 seconds. We're going live in 15 seconds.
The following is a presentation of the IH Sports Network.
High school basketball is on the air. The Oneida Indians, the Scott Highlanders, with Tim Smith, Rick Keaton, and their entire broadcast teams.
Sponsored by the Rogers Group, South Fork Physical Therapy, One Bank of Tennessee, First National Bank, Ray's Axe, Danny's Drugs, Scenic Foods, El Rey, Mountain People's Health Councils, Lumber King, and United Cumberland Bank.
Produced by the IH Sports Network, high school basketball begins now.
Good evening and welcome to Oneida High School for the IH Sports first coverage of basketball this year on the Rogers Group pregame report. This is Kevin Akers along with videographer Lucas Laxton. On the board tonight will be Stuart Jones, and taking stats will be Bo Kidd, along color Mark Matthews, and the voice of the Indians, Tim Smith.
So if you're noticing that Lucas is making some adjustments,
You don't have to tell everything.
We had an interaction with the camera just prior to going on, but Lucas will get all that sorted out here in just a minute so that you don't think the Lady Indians are running uphill, which is what it looked like right there. But first basketball game of the year, Rogers Group pregame. Mark, we missed the last two football games, and I hated that, but tell you what, Johnny Markham and Bo and that crew, they did a great job. We have. They haven't. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, you know, it says volumes when you say they opened the season with a win against Clark Range. Those don't come easy. So it is a very good Oakdale girls basketball team. The boys struggled last year. They're looking to improve this year, just like you and me. We struggle. We're looking to improve this year. Let's see what we can do. But it is exciting to be in basketball. You can't go this whole pregame without mentioning, though, Eagleton. The last regular season football game we did, Eagleton just handled Oneida. Boy, they were building something, weren't they? And they're now headed to the semifinals against Marion County. Third.
Fantastic football. We've seen up close and personal and beat the water out of us. But Eagleton, I wish them all the luck in the world because they're going to need it against Marion County.
Jasper, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not an easy place to play.
Not at
all.
all.
Right.
Not at all.
So,
hey, that's over in Eagleton, by the way.
It's at Eagleton?
Eagleton hosts that. Oh, wow.
All right. And then, of course, our friends at Coalfield. They got to deal with the Pirates of South Pittsburgh. That'll be in Coalfield. Big weekend. But anyway, we're focused on basketball. Our first basketball broadcast is the Oakdale Lady Eagles and the Oneida Lady Indians. We're going to take a break on the Rogers Group pregame report. And when we return, we'll have the we'll have the Roarks Pharmacy scouting report next.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back to the Rogers Group pregame report here from Oneida as the Oneida Lady Indians get ready to take on the Lady Eagles. It's time for our Roarks Pharmacy scouting report. Roarks Pharmacy is shaped by the unique community we serve.
Gentlemen, Oakdale coming into tonight's game with a 1-1 record overall. They got started last week as well in the Hall of Fame Champions games. First game again, tough draw, very first game. Had to go up against Knox Catholic. Ended up a 70-28 loss in that game. But talk about turning it around real quick. Just 24 hours later, they host Clark Range and get a 10-point win over Clark Range, 65-55 in that ball game. I went back and watched that game earlier today. Guys, this Oakdale team does a phenomenal job at crashing the boards offensively and goes back up strong every single time. If Oneida does not get down and start boxing out early, it may be a long night for the Lady Indians because Oakdale's got about 3 ladies that go right down on the block, and they're just waiting for it every time.
Definitely got the size on us, just like watching the game here warming up. And Oakdale, they've got some really tall girls out there that can shoot. So Indians are going to have their hands full tonight.
Well, people say, well, I'm glad we've moved back down. Don't have to deal with Gatlinburg, don't have to deal with Alcoa, Pidgeotport, all these teams. Agree with that, but anybody that equates that with you're going to walk through things down here at the single A level, that's not how this thing's built. You look at a Sunbright team that 2 years ago was a sub-state participant. They've fallen on extremely hard times right now. Oakdale has always been capable, even when they've had a down year, they've had a way to keep it close. But one thing that's missing from the Oakdale sidelines tonight, for the first time since I've been doing basketball, Fred Snow is not the Lady Eagles coach. And that's weird for me. The first game I ever did, December of 1989, Fred Snow was the coach of the Lady Eagles, and that was the first game I did. He was coming off a state tournament appearance at that point. And now the head coach is Sam McCart in his first season. And if there was any questions about what he's going to do with this team, I think wins against Clark Range don't come easy.
No. Yeah, took us a long time to get a couple of them. So you go up against Clark Range, and that's a tough draw right there. And they come out with a victory. So they got to be pretty dadgone good.
Yeah, and Clark Range, the biggest lead that they had in that game was 2. So, that tells you a whole lot about what the capabilities are in Oakdale.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. We're going to take a break here on the Rogers Group pregame report. When we return, we'll take a look at our Hillwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard right here on the IH Sports Network.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, And of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true. If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. It is the 25-26 basketball season getting underway. First game for the boys. Lady Indians come in 1-1. A loss to Stone Memorial and a win over Laverne.
Correct.
Out of South Nashville. The Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Helenwood Foods has 24-pack cans of Coke products for just $13.99. And they also have ribeyes for $10.99.
Games to watch around the area tonight. Washburn's over at North Green. Rockwood at Jellicoe. That should be a fun matchup early on here in the season between those two. Eagleton is at Wartburg tonight as well. And then Northwest Rankin out of Mississippi is have traveled up to take on Anderson County.
So Eagleton, are they going to play the boys' game?
We got that rescheduled back in. We've got 2 games scheduled with Eagleton now. Everything should be good to go on those.
But I mean tonight with Wartburg, I wonder if they're going to play that one.
I'm guessing so.
All right. We have the national anthem set to take place. It's going to be Miss Monroe Thompson to sing. So we'll take a moment to honor America. And, of course, we'll have the observing of a moment of silence prior to game number 1 here at the Oneida Gym in 2025-26. All right, getting set for basketball here in November, Thanksgiving week. First home game of the season for the Lady Indians and the Oneida Indians. And we'll start with the McDonald's of Oneida starting lineups. First, in 1-1, as we mentioned, coached by Sam McCart. Tonight they start Hadassah Cooney, a sophomore, number 2. Sadie Collins, she is also a sophomore, number 3. Senior, number 14, Riley Goodson. You heard Bo mention Karina Soberall, junior, number 30. And a sophomore, number 33, Landry Smith. Those are the starting lineups for the Lady Eagles. They're in the road black uniforms with red numerals and red striping. And now the starting lineups for the Oneida Indians. Jones, and the final starter rounding things out at center position will be sophomore number 41, Zachary. Oneida from Marv West, farewell tour in the 23rd season. It will be the final one for Coach West, as Ellie is the senior, his youngest daughter, and he gets his home state started right here, Mark. We've graduated kids and gone through all this, so we did it to them too. This has to be an extra tough situation.
Oh yeah, he's gonna remember everything about this season, every second of it with his daughter. So look
Chris Overall will tip it against Larissa Jones as we're set to go from a high school. Oakdale will move left to right, and Larissa Jones double taps it and gets it in the rear. Oneida will open with Kendall Duncan down the right baseline. 2-3 zone to open things up here for Oakdale. And Oneida works against that zone of Coach McCart. He goes out of bounds for a turnover to start things off. The ladies will jump in full court pressure. Tried to get the pass across, and it was stolen away by Cameron Stiltner. We have a new sponsor tonight, Big South Fork Brewing, and they're going to bring you a moment in each contest where we say something's brewing. One of these teams is cooking. So we'll just kind of keep our finger on the temperature here and see what that looks like as Larissa Jones gets a block, and then it trails out of bounds, touched last by Sadie Collins.
Yeah, nice job by Larissa there, bodying up and getting her hand on the basketball, knocking it out of bounds, but his last touch by Oakdale. Good turnover there for Oneida.
Now Stiltner into front court extended zone here. She fakes right, goes left. Trapping action toward Ellie West. Now down into Zachary. Out to Kendall Duncan on the wing. Kendall back out top. Stiltner reversing around. West with the basketball. We're a minute in. Neither team has scored. Here's Stiltner eyeing the three. Stepping free throw line. Zachary's shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Indians.
Yeah, that was tough. They worked it down onto the tried to get it down in on the block, maybe get an open three, but right there on the elbow and got a shot, got it blocked there.
Inbounds play, trying to get Ellie a look at the three. It was a brief look. Now she'll drive through with the bounce feed. Zachary for the layup. Assist to Ellie West, Oneida in the lead.
Great eyes by Ellie West coming in there and getting it down low to Zachary for the easy two.
And so now in rear court with the basketball, Cooney. And a timeout is requested. It's Farm Bureau timeout. We'll take the break. Your score, Oneida 2 and Oakdale 0.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's.
Oakdale turns it over out of the timeout. Now showing trap near midcourt. They don't spring it, just an extended zone. Oneida with a 2-0 lead. Lady Indians working around the perimeter. Stiltner back out to West. Stiltner on the wing, looking in at Zachary, now cutting. Duncan cuts away from the pass. It's going to be a tie-up situation between Larissa Jones and Sadie Collins, and it will go to Oakdale.
Yeah, looked like Larissa flashed right there in the paint just for a second. Maybe the ball got there maybe just a little bit too early.
So Goodson goes back to Cooney. Now midcourt, fighting into front court all the way through, kicking to the corner, stepping left for a three-pointer. Good. Knocked down by Sadie Collins, and the Oakdale Lady Eagles grab the lead 3-2. Oneida back the other way. West driving past the defender, finds Stiltner, looking to the baseline. Double, kicks it out. Duncan, little look to Larissa Jones, knifing to the basket for the lay-in. That's classic Larissa right there.
Yeah, if Larissa gets it out there, she's gonna drive it to the hole. Good job by Larissa.
Now Goodson firing down, trying to get it to Soberall, and that was her first touch almost, but she didn't get it. So now Oneida the other way. Stiltner driving into the baseline, going to be tied up with Soberall, and the jump ball arrow will keep it with Oneida.
I think Stiltner thought she had an outlet right there that came open, and maybe Ellie West, but it went away real quick.
Ellie on the inbounds to Stiltner, driving now into the paint. Shot no good, but a foul called, and it will be against Goodson. Riley Goodson picks up her first foul. You can see it here. Larissa Jones knifes to the basket for the lay-in.
Yeah, we got to get her going like that. She can drive from anywhere.
Free throw from Ellie West is good. Oneida builds now a 2-point lead back with 5:05 to play in the first quarter. The lefty knocks down another, and it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Indians. Continuing to pressure Oakdale. It's been effective, kept the ball out of the hands of their main workhorse, but now she gets it. Soberall. I should have kept my mouth shut.
You should have.
What a great job. They get it to her, and she's points.
Way to break the press by Oakdale.
Now it's going to be a steal in rear court for the Lady Eagles. They'll bring it the other way, down one, all the way baseline. Shot blocked by West, knocked out of bounds. They're going to say Larissa clipped it last. Oakdale will bring it in.
Ellie got just enough of that basketball right here. Great job.
See it on the end of this one.
Just barely, just enough. Yeah. Good hands by Ellie.
Now they'll lob it into Soberall. She's pushed out from the basket by Stiltner, and the bounce feed goes to Landry Smith. 2-3 zone for Oneida. Juggling catch here by Cooney. Takes it down baseline. Kicks it out. It's going to be a three-pointer up. Glances the iron, no good. Rebound, Kendall Duncan. Duncan going to bring it the other way in a 1-point game. Kendall, pass goes over to Stiltner. Baseline, it's going to be Jones. Bumped on the way to the basket. It'll be a foul on Soberall. Second team foul against Oakdale. And it will put Larissa at the line for 2 free throws. And Oneida will have their first couple of sets come in after the first free throw. It will be Maddie Pike, and we'll have a freshman checking in, Tinley Jeffers.
All right.
We've got 4 freshmen on the team.
Yeah, and looking forward to seeing Maddie Pike get on the floor also. Yeah,
free throw good from Jones. Oneida juniorless. They have the 4 seniors, they have the 4 freshmen, and 3 sophomores, but no juniors on this roster. Second toss good from Jones. Back to a 3-point lead for Oneida. About to hit the halfway mark of this first quarter. And the Lady Indians are in the lead 8-5. In rear court, Cooney, bounce feed ahead. Deflected out of bounds by Larissa Jones. So Oneida's doing a good job in the press.
Oh, yeah, they're working her tail off on defense here. And that's giving Oakdale real fits.
Cooney going to bring it inside front court to Landry Smith. Smith with the bounce feed down in. Goodson got the ball too low, stripped away by Larissa Jones. On the run out, Jones going to take it up and lay it off the glass. Good defense by Smith. Jones was just better.
Yes.
And now Ellie West with the steal over to Stiltner. Ball is loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It will go back to Oakdale. Here's the steal for Larissa. What's this finish, though? Landry Smith did the right thing.
Yeah. Didn't pick up the foul. Hopefully for a missed basket there, come down with a rebound. But not to be.
Cooney down ahead to Collins. Trap, passes it away. It's going to be Stiltner with the steal. Now into front court. Oneida by 5. Looking for more on this trip. Stiltner has it knocked away. Regains the dribble. Now stops and goes to Maddie Pike. Pike back out top. Ellie West with the basketball. Stiltner looks. Screen set by Pike. A three-pointer for West. Good.
From downtown. Great setup right there by Maddie Pike to Ellie West.
Pike knocks it out of bounds at the other end.
Doggone defense is all over them, giving Oakdale fits.
3:05 to play in the first quarter. It's an 8-point Oneida lead here. And Cooney will bring it in to Landry Smith. Now to the corner, a three-pointer. It's good. She's got a couple of them. Sadie Collins.
Pretty deadly from out there.
Better get a hand in her face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stiltner down on the baseline. Jones drives around, then tries to pass out, but it's going to be intercepted here by Sadie Collins. And Collins will bring it all the way to the other end with the bounce feed. Smith to the corner. I'm sorry, this is Collins. It was Cooney that brought it down off the steal. Now it's Jones with the rebound. Larissa in transition, dribbling back through defenders, loses the handle, then it's knocked out of bounds. Did Soberall clip it last?
They said yes.
Okay, so Oneida will bring it in under the basket. 2:28 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I thought she might try to get the ball down low to West. Obviously didn't see her.
Here is Tinley Jeffers for the jumper off the inbounds. The freshman knocks it down. It's a 7-point game. Back the other way, Larissa Jones with another steal. And then she gets it to Stiltner. Stiltner now driving down through the paint. Puts the shot up, blocked by, it was blocked by Collins, but the back up and in is good.
Jeffers.
By Tinley Jeffers. Freshman showing why she's out on the floor this early. Back at the other end, a three-pointer. First miss from Goodson. The putback is no good, and now it's going to be Stiltner with a rebound. 9-point game. 1:50 to go first quarter. Looking down for Jeffers, trying to make a tough catch, and then it goes out of bounds as Oakdale wrested away from Tinley Jeffers. And here's the putback off the miss. Jeffers, a couple of people down there. She takes it away from them.
Yeah, battling in there.
Now the inbounds Kendall Duncan for three. Won't go. Rebound is going to come away, and now it's going to be Landry Smith back the other way. Oakdale into the paint and going to be fouled. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Taking steps.
Yeah, that was the travel.
So Mark Soberall, the weapon we were expecting to see tonight for Oakdale, she's out of the lineup right now. And Oneida with a 9-point lead. Soberall getting a rest here in the final moments of the first quarter possibly. And Oneida works with it. Going to look for a double-digit lead on this trip. West takes a look at the cutters. Back to Duncan. West has it poked away. Now it's going to be Goodson chasing it back the other way. She'll lay it off the glass and scores.
I believe Ellie might be a little bit windy.
Inside a minute in the first quarter. It's a 7-point game. Duncan tries to pass over to Maddie Pike, and it's going to be saved from going out of bounds, but it's going to be an over and back. So right now with Soberall on the bench, Lady Indians not taking advantage of it and expanding this lead, and that's not what you want to be doing.
No, and I'm sure that Coach Marv West is upset about that. Trying to get that advantage, you gotta attack the paint here, don't you?
I would. There's no doubt about it.
Duncan back to West. West back to Duncan, looking in at Zachary. Jeffers posting down on the block. Now the pass is going to be knocked away, and this will be Oakdale back the other way with the basketball. Knocked away by West, trickles out of bounds, touched last by Sadie Collins.
Back in for the Lady Indians.
Yeah, Ellie is spent. She needs a little bit of a break. Stiltner coming in for her.
So now Stiltner will bring it the other way for the Lady Indians with under 30 to play in the first quarter. Oneida slated to get the ball to start the second. They have a 7-point lead and the basketball. Bounce feed, Zachary kicks it out. Pike, touch pass over to Stiltner. Stiltner down to Zachary. Beautiful.
That was great.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Absolutely. And now at the other end, Oakdale falls down. It's knocked away by Maddie Pike. Stiltner has it with 2. With 1, she shoots. Won't go into the
integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back. Ready for the second quarter of action. The Lady Indians lead by 9. On the court for Oneida, Larissa Jones, Ellie West, Elizabeth Zachary, Kendall Duncan, and Cameron Stiltner. For Oakdale, it is Riley Goodson, Sadie Collins, Ava Smith, as Ellie drives for the shot that's good. Also on the court, Landry Smith, and who am I missing as they turn it over here? I'm missing Hadassah Cooney. It's an 11-point lead. Oneida with double-digit lead now on the Oakdale Lady Eagles. And Kendall Duncan fires it over to Ellie West. 21-10. West looks in. Stiltner throws across the defense to Kendall Duncan. Then it's going to be picked away by Cooney. Cooney flicks the pass over to Landry Smith and now to the corner. And that's going to be Collins. They reverse it around. Cooney for 3. Good. Hadassah Cooney, a sophomore, knocking it down. So now we know, Mark, Cooney and Collins can knock down the long-range shot as Oneida loss of focus real quick, and it goes trickling out of bounds for a turnover.
Yeah, Oakdale coming down, setting up in their offense a little bit, and the Indians, because they've been playing defense like they have, they're just winded a little bit.
Now Goodson in front court, knocked away by Ellie West, picked up by Larissa Jones. Oneida by 8 with the basketball. West into front court against this extended 2-3 zone. Mike could call it a 2-1-2. I don't know, Mark. What do you prefer?
2-1-2. That's what I want.
Couldn't be a 2-2-2-1-2. That'd be too many people.
2-2-3.
And now Stiltner to the free throw line. Looks over to the corner. West.
Get in there.
Puts the 3 up, no good. Backside, put back, Larissa Jones.
Pass. It was a pass the whole time. Ellie seen it, got it to Larissa, down low, up, in.
That looked like one of your passes back in the day. Back at the other end, driving through. Larissa Jones, blocked but foul.
Yeah, I think that was probably true.
Well, you be the judge. Oh, no, we're back at the other end. I'm sorry.
That's the pass.
The pass.
See?
Yeah.
It was a perfect pass.
It was. Can't argue with it. Free throw up and good by Sadie Collins. And that is 1 foul on Oneida, 2 fouls on Oakdale. Second toss is good for the Lady Eagles. Greg's got so many things for us to keep up with, and we appreciate him. But game 1 is a tough return. Here is Ellie West back the other way. Kendall Duncan for 3. Good.
Great shot by Kendall Duncan with 2 closing out on her.
Yeah, she eyed the mark right there, boy.
So Oakdale into front court. It's going to be Landry Smith. Nice pass down to Goodson.
Great ball movement right there. Yeah, got it up underneath. And that's what they're doing. They're closing the gap here a little bit at a time.
And you can make that nice pass, and still if you don't get the finish, it doesn't mean anything. Good job by Goodson going up, laying it up. Back at the other end, here's
nice
turnaround jumper by Jones.
Great work
from
inside.
Stiltner.
Yes, great work inside, going up that right hand. Back down.
Kendall Duncan trailing, steals it away. Good job hustling back. Now at the other end, Zachary turns, puts the shot up, no good, but there's Larissa Jones.
She's
going to tell you what.
Yeah, she's playing, man. She's already up to 12 points on the evening.
12 with a 13-point lead. Larissa. She looks like she could use a little rest right now, though, I'm telling you. She goes all out.
Every single time down the floor. She sure does.
Oakdale working the perimeter, firing it down in. Goodson turn around, gets it up there. Then Larissa Jones, she'll have to sit here. That's her second foul as Ava Smith was going up with it.
Yeah, and I think that's just fatigue a little bit right there by Larissa. Got a little bit out of position and come over the back right there with a foul. The second on the night.
Tinley Jeffers will check in at this point for Larissa. Maddie Pike will give Ellie West some rest here with 4:40 in the first half. Boys action coming up later on here in the early going of the 25-26 season. Second toss up there for Ava Smith won't go. Stays a 30-17 lead for Oneida. And now Stiltner looking down, finds Zachary. Shot won't go. And the rebound is going to be pulled in by Oakdale, and now in transition, this is going to be Landry Smith to the corner, the three-pointer, glances the iron, no good. Rebound, Maddie Pike cradles it, turns and brings it up the left side, veering toward the middle. Maddie backing up here, looks over and finds Kendall Duncan, back to Pike. And now over to Stiltner, bounce feet at the elbow. Jeffers back to Stiltner, thought about that three, looks across to Duncan, back to Pike. The three-pointer from the top of the key, good! Maddie Pike knocks down the three, and it's 33-17, but getting back down court is Oakdale for the two, no good. Elizabeth Zachary in racing back picks up the foul. That's her first, team third.
That's going to feel pretty good. Hollering at that Pike name again from three-point land. Right there, gets it top of the key. From downtown, boy. She can shoot it.
Free throw good from Sadie Collins. It's a 15-point game with 3:50 in the first half. Second toss coming up from Collins. Good. But a lane violation, and it could only be Collins because she was the only Lady Eagle in the area.
The only one in the lane? Yeah.
Yeah, they were all, the rest of the crew was back down court. So she can't be like you and look and blame it on somebody else.
Right.
Pike at the other end with the basketball in a 15-point game to Stiltner. Lady Indians work it over to Stiltner in the right corner. She's going to drive the baseline. Backs into some trouble. It's going to be knocked out of bounds.
They got in a little trouble down there. Had a couple of defenders on her and couldn't get the pass, but we got the ball back. Maddie Pike winning the game.
Oneida's next two games are on the road at Anderson County at Midway. And then our next broadcast will be on a Friday night, a week from this Friday, against Campbell County's Lady Cougars and the Cougars. Tinley Jeffers. Pike around to Duncan for three. Glance is good. Kendall Duncan. Lady Indians doubling up Oakdale right now with 3 minutes to go in the first half. And look at this defense with the bounce feet ahead. They do get it down to Collins. Collins pass deflected by Tinley Jeffers. I believe we have our first something's brewing going on here. And it's because the Lady Indian defense is brought to you by Big South Fork Brewing.
Something is brewing here for these Lady Indians, getting all over them on the defensive side.
Jimmy Barna and Big South Fork Brewing, new sponsor. We appreciate them. It's brewing on defense. It's brewing on three-pointers to a lead of doubling up the other team right now.
Yeah. They was closing in just a little bit, and Oneida has extended that lead.
So now Maddie Pike on the drive. 2 defenders as she comes down for the shot. And they're going to say she was fouled on the floor by Hadassah Cooney.
Foul.
No shots.
Foul on the floor.
It will be Oneida to bring it in under the basket. Ellie West. No looks it in to Kendall Duncan. Now Tinley Jeffers turning for the 2-point jumper. No good. Rebound. It's going to be pulled down by Cooney. Cooney gets it over to Landry Smith across midcourt. Picks up the dribble. Fires cross court to Ava Smith. Dumping down. Trying to get it in there to Soberall, but not on Zachary's watch.
Great defense by Zachary right there, getting around that and knocking the ball out of bounds.
Good job by Elizabeth. Because the way Soberall plays, if she makes that catch in there, she's going to do that. As she does on the way to the basket, makes the catch and lays it up and in.
A little bit of mismatch right there with Pike. Pike being probably a foot shorter than she is, but
a little bit.
Yeah. But they found it. Good job by Oakville.
Now a 16-point game. And West looks in. Jeffers out to Duncan for 3. Good. Kendall Duncan. Makes it a 19-point game with 1:40 and ticking here in this first half. Midcourt, Ava Smith in a trap. Fires it ahead, but Maddie Pike fends off Cooney and gets the steal. Maddie looks over to Ellie West. Back to Pike. Back over to West. Duncan with the hot hand right now. Jeffers taps to Pike.
She wanted to pull the trigger.
And here's Jeffers from the free throw line.
Oh, yeah. Turn around, take that shot all day long.
That's money
for that young lady.
Yes, it is.
Give her the rock.
Yeah.
41-20. A lot of good choices right now for the Lady Indians. And now here is a foul on Maddie Pike. Trying to knock it away from Soberall.
Foul called on the Lady Indians, Maddie Pike.
Here is
That's her first.
Tinley Jeffers. You're going to give me that?
How dangerous is that right there? You know, when you've got a perimeter there of three-pointer shooters, when you can start hitting them right there.
So can she put it, like if they come up on her, can she put it on the floor? And yeah?
Oh, yeah.
No good choices for the defenders right now. Turning for the shot. Goodson, no good. Rebound, Tinley Jeffers.
Yeah.
Strong rebound for the freshman. West, cross court. Pike makes the catch. Now back to West. There's Duncan. Back to West. Bounce feed, Jeffers over to Duncan. Now Jeffers out to Pike. Whoa. Pass. Ellie West takes it, spins, and knocks it down. They go for the steal, and Ellie makes them pay. It's a 24-point lead with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Oneida leading Oakdale, and now here is Ava Smith driving all the way down baseline. And a little bit of a walk on Goodson, it looked like, but the ball is loose, and Oneida comes up with 5 seconds to go. Ellie West looking down court, finds Maddie Pike, who spots up for 2. No good, and that's the end of the first half. What a half defensively and offensively for the Lady Indians. A lot of points in 2 quarters as we take the break. For the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report, your score, Oneida 44, Oakdale 20.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Okay, well, I was waiting for the Vantage Point financial lead-in, but apparently we don't have it. It used to be hard to not remember to talk over that. Now we're not saying that. But this is our Vantage Point Financial halftime report. The Lady Indians looking extremely sharp right now, ahead 44-20 over the Oakdale Lady Eagles here in the first half. With our first half statistics, Bo Kidd.
Let's take a look at Oakdale first, who finished the first half 7 of 19 from the floor for 37%, 3 of 10 from 3 for 30%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 35%. Led in the first half by Sadie Collins. She had 9 points to go along with a block and a steal. Never came off the floor in the first half. Also 4 points, 2 rebounds for Riley Goodson. 4 points and a rebound for Karina Soberall, and 3 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals for Hadassah Cooney. On the night, overall, 16 turnovers right now for Oakdale in this ballgame. For the Lady Indians, they finished the first half 17 of 26 from the floor, shooting 65% from the floor in the first half, 6 of 7 from 3 for 86%. And 4 of 4 from the free throw line for a perfect 100%. Led in the first half by Larissa Jones. She had 12 points to go along with 3 rebounds and 3 steals and a block, went a perfect 5 of 5 from the floor there in the first half as well. Also, Ellie West, 3 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 3 from deep. She has 10 points, 2 assists, a block, and 3 steals. Also, Kendall Duncan. How about that young lady? 3 of 3 from deep in the first half. 9 points, 3 assists, a steal, and a rebound here in the first half. Also 4 points for Elizabeth Zachary. 6 points, 4 rebounds off the bench for Tinley Jeffers in the first half. And 3 points, a rebound, and an assist with 2 steals for Maddie Pike. Just 8 turnovers in the first half for Oneida. So half the amount of turnovers, well over double shooting from the floor is Oneida over Oakdale right now. And then a perfect percentage from the free throw line, 86% from 3 in the first half for Oneida. Just phenomenal.
Thank you both for that. Of course, we want to remind everybody that when today's unpredictable, staying focused on your long-term financial goals matters more than ever. Count on your Ameriprise financial advisor for personalized goal-based advice to help you navigate now and stay on track for tomorrow. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, today at 423-569-5055. We'll be back on the IH Sports right after this.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our
you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back to the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report. It's now time for our Hillwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. This week at Hillwood Foods, 12-pack cans of Coke products, $13.99, and ribeyes are only $10.99 a pound at Hillwood Foods.
Just a few games in thus far here this evening. First off, you have Ider, Alabama. This is a team that Anderson County traveled down to take part in the Gulf Breeze Thanksgiving Classic. Anderson County's girls fall to Ider, Alabama, 64-44 this evening. Grace Christian out of Knoxville moved to 4-0 as they defeat Kingston tonight, 63-34. We will see Kingston over in the Five-Star Classic. That's who will open up the Five-Star Classic with boys and girls over on December the 19th. For that one right there, so we'll make sure.
Scared.
No, absolutely not. Tellico Plains gets the win tonight over CSLA, 67-38, and that is everything that is in from around our area currently.
Who did Anderson County play?
It is Ider out of Alabama.
Ider have no idea where that's at.
Ider, I don't have a clue either.
All right, we're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back for the second half of this one. It's the Lady Indians up by 24.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need, and we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. Lucas Laxton bringing you the pictures from game one.
I don't know how it's still working.
I know. Yep. Well, we had some problems. So out there for Oakdale to start the second half is going to be Hadassah Cooney and Sadie Collins along with Landry Smith. Those are your guards. And now it is Riley Goodson out for a three that is no good. Goodson knocks it out of bounds. And then rounding out the five, Karina Soberall. Soberall was 2 for 2 in that first half. So the lesson is don't let her touch the basketball.
No, but the Indians been doing a really good job defensively against her.
For Oneida, Kendall Duncan, Cameron Stiltner, Elizabeth Zachary, Larissa Jones, and Ellie West. Zachary tied up on the baseline, and it's going to be out of bounds, touching the basketball. Hadassah Cooney, it'll stay with Oneida. So can Oneida replicate what they did in those first two quarters? Mark, you don't see that happen very often in basketball, to hold together that quality of play for 4 quarters.
And they had the defense turned up. They got out of the press there earlier, so maybe get their legs back under them a little bit. Nice job by Larissa.
Soberall picks up the foul.
Her second.
Foul going to be called on.
She's going to put the ball on the floor and go to the hole. That's what Larissa Jones is going to do.
I mean,
and it's tough to stop her.
It is. It's a tough. I mean, you try to defend her. It's a tough spot. You don't give her the jump shot because she can knock it down.
Right.
And if you get too close, she's going by you. 27-point lead now for Oneida, and here's the pressure that worked so well for Oneida in the first half. Goodson in rear court with Cooney. Cooney lobs it ahead, and it's out of bounds. Kendall Duncan clipped it. It will stay with Oakdale. Next.
Half the court press, what they was in there. Got them to almost turn the ball over. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
7 minutes to go, third quarter, and now Oakdale working with the basketball. Cooney, now they work it to the corner. It's going to be Collins. They do get it in to Soberall. If she catches it, you can count it.
Block, yeah.
I mean, goodness. So dangerous. And now here's Jones with the basketball. Out to Duncan. Now West driving through. Bounce feed Zachary. Back across. Duncan. West. Top of the key. Three. Good.
That's our 15th assist tonight on 19 buckets.
I think probably Coach West will be pretty happy with that.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now midcourt, Soberall turns, and now Larissa Jones steals. Larissa now in transition. They got to get back because she's knocking through the lane. The shot's no good, and this may be Soberall's third. There were others in the area, but we'll see who they signal this against.
You got it.
Foul.
Karina Soberall picks up her third foul with 6:10 to play in the third quarter.
Soberall, her third.
Lady Indians still playing tough defense here in the second half and making it hard on them. But I'd say their coach has got in the locker room and said, hey, look, we got to get it down. We got to play our game. We got to get it down low.
Second toss from Larissa. The senior knocks down both her free throws. And with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, Oneida leads by 30. And now this is going to be Landry Smith driving down. Leaves it off on the side to Collins. Cooney back to Collins. Now they dump it down Soberall. And points. She makes the catch. She scores. That's how it's been for her. 4 for 4.
It's just they move it around up top and get the double team off of her. When she's got singled up like that, it's tough, man.
Larissa in the paint. Shot won't go. Gets her own rebound. Back up with it. No good. Rebound is pulled in by Collins here. Now Collins. Down court. Work it around Cooney. Collins looks in. Soberall makes the catch. She was fouled and scores. She's 5 for 5. The foul's on Zachary. And Soberall will go to the line. So, I mean, you could put somebody in front and behind him, maybe is the choice here. I don't know. I think Coach West trying to play it straight up, but and it is a 26-point game, so.
Agreed, but that young lady's just so good on the block.
And she can hit free throws, too. All right. Now the inbounds to Stiltner. What a player, Karina Soberall. And now with the basketball, it's going to be stripped away here by Goodson, Riley Goodson. Then nearly has it taken back away by Stiltner. Cooney has it knocked away, and the foul. Is this West or Stiltner?
It's going to be on Ellie.
Okay.
Yeah, she stepped up trying to steal the basketball.
Oneida wants a timeout. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. 5:06 in the third. Your score, Oneida 52, Oakdale 27.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. Out of the timeout for Coach Marv West. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, the agency manager. He's got any type of insurance you might need. 569-5118. And now Oakdale with the basketball out of the Oneida timeout. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Collins for three. Sails long, attempting to save it in. Oakdale steps out, and it will go over to the Lady Indians.
Sorberall was down on the block again, matched up one-on-one, and they didn't feed her the ball in there.
Duncan with the basketball in front court. Back to Stiltner. There's Zachary at the elbow. Nice touch pass. Duncan gets a good look at the three. Good. Kendall Duncan.
Guys, this three-point shooting of this game is
Here's
amazing.
a steal for Kendall to Ellie West.
Oh, yeah.
And what do we got?
Yeah, double dribble. Yep.
Okay. I didn't know if he saw it. Look at that touch pass.
Beautiful.
Whew.
Yeah.
I believe that makes Duncan 4 for 4 from three.
55-27. Oneida by 28. And now loose basketball. Ellie West comes up with the miss from Landry Smith. And now fires across Duncan. Extra pass. She finds Stiltner. Shot won't go. Rebound Larissa Jones. Back up, no good. Rebound. Duncan battling for it, and Kendall has it. Saves it out to Ellie West. Now to Stiltner. Going to drive baseline. Turns, gives to West. Jones driving down in. Up against Soberall. Shot won't go. And the rebound is going to be Collins. Ooh. And now to Landry Smith. Now Soberall. She missed it, but that's because Larissa made her foul count.
Absolutely.
Is that three on Larissa there?
That is three on Larissa, correct.
The Lady Indians, Larissa Jones, that is her third.
Yeah, they just beat us back down the floor that time.
I think that's the only way to make her miss it, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Unless you got some type of a rope to tie her hands together, keep her from being able to shoot it. I mean, that's basically what Larissa did, just came across the cross.
Yeah.
But then she hits the free throw.
I mean,
12 points.
And they did a great job in the first half of keeping her in check, double teaming, just not letting her get the basketball.
But most of it was not letting them get up court and get set up to get it to her, really.
When they set up in their offense, they have been pouring it on down inside like that.
26-point lead for Oneida. Duncan with the basketball. Oakdale pushing Oneida out. Here's Soberall nearly getting that steal. Pike with it on the right wing. Looks baseline. Tinley Jeffers. Jeffers, bounce feed, finds Larissa Jones. Crosses over, past Soberall for the lay-in.
Larissa Jones.
What a move by Larissa. Awesome move by Larissa Jones.
And now working in rear court, Goodson. Over to Landry Smith. Ahead to Goodson. Soberall asking for it. They pass it to her. She misses it. First miss.
Too easy of a shot for her.
Now with 3 minutes to go, Jones going to attack back the other way. It's knocked out of bounds off of her knee, and it will stay with Oakdale. Here's that crossover from Larissa.
Wow. So quick. Larissa's so quick.
It'll be Oakdale basketball with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Boys action coming up later. It'll be the first action for the Oneida Indians. I'm sure they're itching to get out the gate, Coach Jacob King, and get a game under their belt. It'll be the Oakdale Eagles that struggled last year. As a three-pointer is no good from Oakdale, and it will trickle over and go out of bounds to Oneida.
Yeah, Oneida is actually the only team up to this point who's not played a game in the entire region.
Really?
Yeah.
You blame Coach King, don't you?
Yeah.
I thought you would. Usually if you got the opportunity, for any reason, you're going to blame him.
You're certainly right.
Collins back the other way. Gives to the trailer, and that's going to be Landry Smith in the paint. Nice jumper for Landry Smith. Sophomore.
Yeah, good play. Hey, and look, they got one senior that starts for them. This bunch is going to be tough right on.
Ellie West. Bounce feed. Larissa Jones is poked away. And now Ava Smith poked it away. Riley Goodson back at the other end. Nice job switching to the left hand and laying it up and in.
Good crossover there in the paint and was able to make the bucket.
2 minutes in the third. Oakdale trying to cut in. Larissa Jones out to Maddie Pike for three. Glance is no good. Rebound. It's going to be pulled down by Ava Smith. And now here's Oakdale in transition to the corner. Collins loses the handle on it. Gets it to Landry Smith. Firing it down to Ava Smith. And now out top, Cooney. Back down to Ava Smith. kind of works her way to a look at the basket. It won't go. Goodson's shot won't go. Ava Smith loses it out of bounds, but Oneida, you talked about Bo. That's the first time we've seen Oneida not boxing out. Like you said, they had to. Right there, we saw Oakdale multiple chances. That's right, Tim, we did.
Apologize.
No.
Don't worry about it, Bo.
Mark could have said something, but he didn't.
Well, you was talking
Bo's
to Bo.
at least doing something.
You was talking to Bo.
57-33.
That's something to do with Bo getting kicked out of that football game.
Is that what it is?
Oh, come on now.
Got to all go back to that.
It doesn't.
Here is a three-pointer. Up, no good. Goodson doing a nice job on the boards. The shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. And Cooney back up with it. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Stiltner or Tinley Jeffers.
You know, when that Bo was talking earlier for the broadcast about how well this Oakdale team crashed the boards, and now we're seeing that here in the second half.
Coach West wants a timeout. He doesn't like it. 1:21 in the third. Your score, Oneida 57, Oakdale 33.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Welcome back to Oakdale. I'm sorry. It's Oneida, isn't it? Oakdale's here.
Yeah.
Free throw up and good from Hadassah Cooney.
I'll say, if we're in Oakdale, they got a major upgrade in their gymnasium.
Second toss from Cooney. Glances the iron, no good. Goodson has it blocked by Tinley Jeffers.
But another rebound for Oakdale.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And we got some blood on the floor, looks like.
Yeah, she's got hit in the nose or mouth. One.
So Cameron Stiltner will exit, and we will have, for the first time in the game tonight, for the Lady Indians, Lucy Sexton. Second freshman to get some playing time here. Looks like her chin.
Yep.
What are we doing?
So with 1:20 to go, I'm not sure what the stoppage of play
Well,
is unless they got to clean
They've
something
got to
up.
clean it up off the floor, too, yep.
Well, let's get our sponsors a break here then. We'll return. Oneida 57, Oakdale 34.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. Thought it looked familiar.
You've been out of town too long, man.
57-34. Lady Indians in the lead. Oakdale with the basketball. A couple of freshmen on the floor right now for the Lady Indians, and here's the inbounds. It's going to get a three-pointer. No good. Rebound is going to be one of those freshmen, Tinley Jeffers. And now Oneida works it into front court to Kendall Duncan. Duncan fires it across Lucy Sexton. Sexton back to West. Now Duncan, they let her look at the three again, and she knocks it down again.
15 points on 5 of 5 from 3.
Give her the ball.
Now Goodson back the other way. She's going to lay it off the glass, no good. Backside rebound, put back Ava Sexton. Smith, sorry.
How did you miss that?
I'm confused. Ellie West going to be fouled here. It looks like maybe a new entry into the game, Lily Odell, freshman, picks up the foul. So some of those Oakdale names still on this roster, they're just young right now, Odell and Bingham. They're out there. We don't have a rupee, but
that's unusual.
It is. This is classic Oakdale, though. Lucy Sexton pitches it now to Ellie West. West driving through. Nice bounce feed to Elizabeth Zachary for the lay-in. The assist to West.
Nice job, Ellie.
62-36. 24 seconds in the third. Goodson. Back to Landry Smith. Ooh, nearly traveled. Now Cooney into front court. This is Odell. Fires it back out. Smith. Cooney. The three. Good.
Ooh, deadly.
Hadassah Cooney knocks it down. Cuts to 23. And now Lucy Sexton. We'll see the clock expire, and that'll be the end of three quarters. We take the break. Your score on out is 62 and Oakdale 39.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Fourth quarter set to get underway. Oneida with a 23-point lead. Can Oakdale make them uncomfortable? They had a pretty good third quarter, the Lady Eagles did. And now here's Cameron Stiltner driving to the basket, can get the lay-in to go. And this is going to be Oakdale attacking the other way. Odell to Collins. Smith to Cooney for three. Glances the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be Ellie West. Soberall on the bench to start the fourth as Larissa Jones lays it up and in.
Great find by Ellie West from 3/4 of the court down.
Yep. If she had another year of eligibility, Coach Martin would be wanting her to play quarterback. Arm like that. Back the other way.
I agree.
Landry Smith. 2-3 zone. They work it around to the corner to Smith. A minute gone in the fourth quarter. Cutting through Cooney. Lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound battled for. And they're going to say Collins clipped it last. It will be Oneida basketball. So Oakdale has not shown full court pressure until now. I think. Am I right about that?
You're right. This is, full court man to man.
Full court man. And Ava Smith working against Cameron Stiltner. Stiltner will bring it down court. And I don't know if they're not just trying to make the Lady Indians speed up and maybe make errors. As we're going to have it knocked away here by Oakdale.
Maybe a little bit of a push there. But the Indians got the ball back.
West with the bounce feed.
Nice.
Jeffers, the lay-in won't go. And a push on the rebound against the Lady Indians.
Over the back. Who was that on?
Larissa, I believe. Larissa?
It was on Larissa. Yeah, okay. That's number 4 on Larissa.
So now Landry Smith will bring it inbounds against full court pressure from Oneida. Smith. Pass comes over to Cooney. Down court to Odell. That was a tough catch by Odell and getting control of it. And then the presence of mind to bounce it off the pike out of bounds. Impressive play for the freshman.
Oh, heck yeah. And they've done a good job here in the second half of doing more things like Oakdale wants to do. And right there, trying to push the ball down inside. That's their bread and butter.
So do you find it curious that Soberall is not back in?
A little bit.
Think they have a game tomorrow or something? I mean, is this? No, tomorrow's probably not. I don't know. Just hope she's okay is the only thing I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Foul against Oakdale's Ava Smith.
You certainly need her on the floor.
Yeah, they don't have another game until December the 2nd when they travel to Jellicoe.
Inbounds, Ellie West. West into front court. And going to be called for carrying the basketball here as she was being pressured by Collins.
Yeah, I think Ellie thought maybe she was getting a hand check a little bit there going across and didn't get that call, but good defense.
Game one, pretty good crowd for game one. Oneida's next home game will be Friday night, December 5th. We'll have that as our next broadcast. And Campbell County comes in. Between now and then, a couple of games. One at Anderson County, one at Midway. Check your local listings. The Oneida Indian Network may try to pick one of those up if they can. As a timeout is called by Oakdale. We'll take the break. Your score, Oneida 64, Oakdale 39.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
We are back in Oneida. 5:58 to play. 64-39 Oneida by 25. Coach Marv West, we mentioned in the pregame, final season as Lady Indians head coach, 23 seasons. He has stalked that sideline.
He has.
Mostly frowning. I mean, even tonight, not much smiling going on. That's just how it is. He's smiling on the inside, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's a 25-point lead for Oneida. Inside 6 minutes to go. Odell with the basketball.
Good hands.
Emily Smith passes over. We got a lot of youngsters in for Oakdale, and I think that is what Oneida's going to do here is begin to bring folks in. Zoe Terry, freshman guard, checks in. Zachary returns to the floor. You're going to see the exit of Cameron Stiltner and Larissa Jones.
What's Dev going to do when he don't have anybody hollering at him the whole time while he's going to have to go down to Marv's house or something?
We can holler at him
if
he wants. If he just calls me, I promise. Sexton to Pike. We've got freshmen and sophomores on the court now for the Lady Indians, and I believe for the most part for Oakdale as well. Right there. And now here's a steal. This is going to be Lily Odell to the other end for the lay-in from the left side. Good, 23-point game. Now Lucy Sexton will bring it ahead to Zoe Terry. Pike to Lucy Sexton. She's going to be fouled. Lily Odell. Be a lot to deal with here.
Oh,
freshman.
Yeah.
Good defensively, good with that left hand. The other end.
Gets up and down the floor very, very well.
Now the inbounds to Zoe Terry. Pike. Nice look to Zachary. Zachary couldn't reel it in as it trickles out of bounds. It will be over to Oakdale with inside 5 to go.
Just lost the handle down there. Had a look, but just lost the handle on the basketball.
So back the other way. Here is Odell driving through. Pike is going to tie it up with her. Stays with Oakdale.
Good hustle by Pike right there.
Jaden Gray checks in for Oneida. Another freshman here.
Correct.
And now Zoe Terry picks up the steal. Gets it to Maddie Pike. Pike, a sophomore with 4 freshmen out there with her as well. Sexton to Terry. Now Pike. I'm sorry, Zachary, also a sophomore. Now here's Sexton. Bounce feed back out to Terry. Now Pike looks in. Zachary spinning, drives, lays it off the glass good. Elizabeth Zachary knocks in the 2. Got about 4 minutes remaining with Oneida leading by 25. Oneida will make the return trip to Oakdale. Not too far away, December the 9th. They'll head to the Eagles Nest, and this could be a regional opponent possibly.
Correct.
Now that we've returned to single A, many long-time Indian fans might think if the shot won't go there for Gray, we're going to have a foul.
Now they're going to say jump ball.
Oh, sorry. Many Indian fans may think, oh, Oakdale, we're back in the district with Oakdale, but that is not the case. Oakdale is in District 4. We're in District 3. Bo, District 3. What does that consist of? As Maddie Pike knocks down. Never mind, I'll get it. You're busy.
Good. No, we're good. I got it right here.
You good? Okay.
District 3 would be Coalfield, Sunbright, us, Wartburg, Oliver Springs, Jellicoe.
Okay, Jellicoe. And then District 4, which includes Oakdale.
Rockwood, Midway, Greenback, Harriman.
All right. So these Oakdale Lady Eagles very much could be the team to beat out of that region, but you know Midway's going to have their say about things. Well-coached team.
And it looks like Rockwood's 3-0 on the season. They've got to have a pretty good start to this year. So.
And then on the boys' side, you would have to consider Harriman the favorite, as they have been maybe. Nope. Who you got? Rockwood?
Harriman lost a lot of kids from last year. I would venture to say they're probably not the favorite right now.
So you got Rockwood then?
Probably so.
Coach K, three-pointer. Zoe Terry knocks down the 3 while I'm rambling along.
That's what you do.
28-point lead and a timeout requested. Here's this 3 from the freshman, Zoe Terry. We'll keep it right here.
Zachary with the assist out there. Yeah.
So Oliver Springs is in our district, and that will be, I think that'll be the chief problem for the Oneida boys.
They've been both teams down at Oliver Springs off to a slow start. Both of them starting off 0-2 on the year.
Does Jake's daddy still coach?
No, he doesn't. No.
Jake's
we got a chance.
Jake's daddy's over at Ingleton, isn't he?
Gosh almighty. Y'all going to get me shanked or something.
You're the one that told me to bring that up.
Oh, no, I was not. Oh, my goodness. And you know, I guarantee you he's probably going to go back and watch this, and he's going to text me later.
Oh, I promise he will.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Jake. I'm talking about his daddy.
See? He said it.
You said it. You guys have been a bad influence on me.
Oh, no. Smith's going to bring it in.
Oh, goodness.
To Odell, Lily Odell.
Ain't you glad of it, though?
Oh, man. I've loved being on here with you guys, I swear.
Smith with the basketball once again. 2:38 to go. They're going to call her for a travel. And if Oneida were to score, would it be a running clock? Is it 30? Is that right?
30.
Wow. We'll have to check that Tennessee score in the Hellenwood Foods update. Looks like a real battle with the Vols and the Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets, the number 3 team in the nation.
What are they, Cougars?
Cougars.
Trickles away here. Oneida turns it over with 2:20 to go.
Soberall coming back in.
Number 30.
All right.
6:20. She was out of the game at 6:20 here in the fourth, and just now coming in.
I don't remember her being in the fourth.
No, I don't think she has been.
Okay, so she wasn't in the fourth quarter. That's what I said. Just ask, guys.
Interesting. 69-41. And now with the basketball, Lily Odell. And it's going to be good defense by Gray, I thought. They're going to say she fouled. Jaden.
Foul on the night is Jaden Gray.
Picks up the foul.
Her first.
With 2:12 to play. Now Oakdale will bring it in bounds. Bingham brings it in to Odell. And then
had her foot on the line.
Yep, stepping out there is going to be Zoe Palmer. 2:06 to play on a Tuesday night. Game 1 of this 25-26 season holds a lot of high expectations, excitement of the return, and really there are, just being honest, a lot of high expectations for the Oneida boys team this year.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. We played up the last 3 years.
2 years.
2 years, and we're pretty battle tested, that's for certain.
So Emily Smith lobs it down into Odell with the step back in the paint, won't go. And there is going to be Soberall, first time no good, second time won't go. And they're going to say it hits the structure. So Soberall, after a hot start early, has struggled in the last few possessions to knock it down. Minute 35. Pike. It's over to Terry. Now Pike back to Terry. Looking free throw line, Jeffers. Sexton spots for the three. No good. Rebound, Tinley Jeffers to Maddie Pike. Her three-pointer. Little long. Rebound is going to be pulled in here by Emily Smith. In transition, Smith slows. Gives to the trailer Odell. Out to the corner on the right side. Three is good for Zoe Palmer. We're less than a minute to go. In a 25-point game. Sexton pops the three. Good. Lucy Sexton, the freshman, knocks it down. So a couple of freshmen with three-pointers here.
I'm telling you, Lucy Sexton is quick on her feet, boy, and can shoot.
Now the shot sails long. It will go over to the Lady Indians.
Good defender. Really good defender.
And now Sexton will bring it forward with less than 30 to play to Zoe Terry. Now Pike. Maddie looks to Sexton. Skip pass. She finds Terry for three. Glance is no good. Rebound, Gray. Tried to go back up with it. Got it blocked. Tinley Jeffers with the follow. Good. And it's a 30-point game with 5 seconds to go. Odell all the way down for the layup. Good, and that'll do it. The Lady Indians move to 2-1 with the victory here tonight against the Oakdale Lady Eagles. An outstanding performance. 4 quarters. We'll take the break after telling you the final score. Oneida 74, Oakdale 46.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches, to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome to the Danny King Lumber Post Game. Danny King Lumber, offering retail and wholesale lumber. Phone 423-569-1430. Danny King Lumber.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Lady Indians get the big victory tonight, 74-46 over the Oakdale Lady Eagles. With our final game statistics, Bo Kidd.
Oakdale finishes the night 14 of 37 from the floor for 38%, 4 of 16 from 3 for 25%, 7 of 10 from the charity stripe for 70%. Led on the night by Karina Soberall. She finishes the night with 11 points to go along with a rebound in 14 minutes of play. Also, Sadie Collins finishes the night 9 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Also 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals for Hadassah Cooney. Also 6 points, 4 rebounds for Riley Goodman. And then Landry Smith pitches in 2 points and 2 steals, while Ava Smith also added in 4 points and 3 rebounds. A total of 19 turnovers on the night for Oakdale, with just 10 assists and 16 total rebounds. For the Indians, 24 of 41 from the floor for 58.5%. They've shot 9 of 12 from deep, 75% on the night. Great night from beyond the arc, and then a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Led on the night by Larissa Jones, 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals on the night for Larissa. Also 15 points on 5 of 5 from deep was Kendall Duncan. She also chipped in 4 assists, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. You have 13 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals for Ellie West on the evening. 6 points for Elizabeth Zachary on the night. Also 6 points and 5 rebounds for Tinley Jeffers, and 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals for Maddie Pike. The Lady Indians turned the ball over 14 times, had 19 total assists, and 17 total rebounds. At one point led by 30 in this ballgame, and came away with this 74-46 win.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take a break and return to the Danny King Lumber postgame report right after this.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. The Lady Indians get the win over the Oakdale Lady Eagles here tonight. And first thing we want to do, Coach Marv West is going to join us just a moment, but first we'll talk about the Trophy Masters Hustle Award. Trophy Masters, your swag supplier for over 30 years. Who you got for the Hustle Award, Bo?
Hustle Award tonight from Trophy Masters is going to go to Larissa Jones. Young lady had a very nice night, 8 of 12 from the floor, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, and a block in just over 18 minutes of play. Larissa Jones, your Trophy Masters Hustle Award winner.
First National Bank Player of the Game, your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank member FDIC. And your First National Bank Player of the Game?
First National Bank Player of the Game going to Kendall Duncan. What a night for that young lady. 5 of 5 from beyond the arc, finishes the night. 15 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals in 22 minutes of play. Great job. Kendall Duncan, your First National Bank Player of the Game.
All right, Coach Marv West joins us now on the Danny King Lumber postgame report. And, Coach, pretty good first home game for the Lady Indians tonight. 4 quarters of good basketball.
Very good. I knew we could shoot the ball well against this zone once we got going. Of course, we started off the game with some turnovers, but we started getting used to it, moving the ball well. Then we, second half, Larissa attacking from that high post killed them because that's a one-on-one matchup with their big girl, and it's a good matchup for us. But so proud of the girls. Got some jitters out. You're always nervous about your first home game. Guys, that's not a bad Oakdale team. I hope people realize that. That team probably has a good chance of winning that other district. They beat Clark Range double digits last week. So, I'm very proud of the girls for stepping up and acting like we've been there before, playing like Oneida should play.
Speaking of Soberall, the big weapon for Oakdale, you guys were able to keep her in check mostly. Your press didn't really let them get it up court. When she did get it, she didn't miss in the early going. She was 5 for 5, I think. And the first time she missed, it was because you fouled her. But you were able to limit her touches because of the pressure.
Yeah, she's got a quick release. They've got several good players. Of course, number 3, what's her name? Collins. She's their best three-point shooter.
Held her 2 to 9.
She gets it off quick, and we gotta, we were playing that zone. We got to know where she's at. The big girl, Soberall, is that how you pronounce it? They started going to stuff in the second half that I think we're going to see a lot down there. We've got to figure out how we're going to defend that without giving up open threes if we double, because she's so big she can see over whatever you're doing. But the key is us getting up and down the court and running her, hopefully getting her tired. But man, I'm so proud of the girls. We played Saturday, played really good for a half against Laverne, and I think at once we got up about 26, and then the wheels fell off, and we just kind of started messing around and doing silly stuff, and they made a game of it. Stone Memorial has got a chance to make a good run in 3A. They walloped us quick in the second game, and we got to see what we need to work on handling the ball against real pressure. But I think that helped for tonight. Even though we did some silly stuff, we figured it out once we got going.
Good crowd for opening night here.
Very good, especially for no school today.
Right.
Very good, and it's always nice to go into holidays when you get a few days off with the win. Everybody feeling good about things. We're going to come back. I gave them a choice to practice Friday or Sunday because I can't give this bunch 5 days off because Monday would be bad. So they decided Sunday afternoon, 3 to 4:30, we're going to practice, get everything ready, and then Monday get ready for Anderson County. And you know what it's going to be like playing teams like that. They're going to be able to play. They've got some good players, so take a challenge. Use these out-of-district games to get us ready for a really good district schedule.
All right, Coach, congratulations on first home win. Good luck at Anderson County on Monday night. And we'll thank you for joining us.
All right, thank you.
Quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back. It is the Rogers Group pregame show, and we're just going to tell you we're getting used to basketball again. Our Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op play of the game. We have changed over to the Rogers Group pregame scoreboard, so our replays from the girls' game aren't available anymore, but it was going to be the threes that were raining down from Oneida. It's part of the reason Kendall Duncan was your player of the game, was the three-point shots, and you saw them from Ellie, and a couple of freshmen got in on the act at the end of that. So the three-pointer was the Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op play of the game. Driven to serve, 17-4-51, the Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op. Also, we don't have a scholar athlete selected tonight. We will improve on that. We'll do that right the next time. But One Bank is the service that won't be outdone. Your finances aren't a game, but if you want to come out on top, you need the right team supporting you. You can visit onebanktn.com today. Learn how you can have a passionate team of experts supporting you and your financial goals. One Bank, the service that won't be outdone. So now we get set for boys action here tonight. And Coach Jacob King will go up against Coach Corbin King. Coach Jacob King's in his 8th season as the Oneida basketball coach. And Coach Corbin King, it's his first go-round. So no relation, Jake told us before the game, that he knows of anyway, as we get set for this one. But Roark's Pharmacy scouting report. Roark's Pharmacy, shaped by the unique community they serve. And Bo, tell us what you can in this early going of the season about the Oakdale Eagles.
I know that they did play Catholic in the Hall of Fame game, did not get a score of that game, but I also know that following night they did play Clark Range. Clark Range's boys put a little thumping on them, 74-27. This Oakdale boys team probably not as strong as they've been in the last couple of years. Still going to fight and still going to claw and dig and scratch at you. Make sure that you're going to be challenged into the game.
Roark's Pharmacy, shaped by the unique community they serve. We're going to take a look at that Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. But before we do that, let's get the McDonald's of Oneida starting lineups. First, for the visiting Oakdale Eagles. Oakdale starts tonight. Sophomore 0, Maddox Tilson. Junior number 1, James Jernigan. Senior number 2, Isaac Collins. Junior number 12, Hunter Kilby. And sophomore number 23, Canyon Hamby. Oakdale is 0-1. Oneida's first game of the year for Coach Jacob King, and the McDonald's of Oneida's starting lineups for the Oneida Indians. For the Indians, starting at guard, number 1, sophomore Kanan Shoemaker. Also at guard, number 11, senior Grady Keaton. At forward, number 13, senior Ben Gilbert. At forward, sophomore, number 20, Jake Markham. And also at guard, junior, number 25, Drayton Wade. Oakdale in the road, red uniforms with white numerals. Oneida in the home, white uniforms with orange numerals trimmed in gray. The Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Helenwood Foods, where right now, this week at Helenwood Foods, 24-pack canned Coke products, $13.99. Ribeyes are $10.99 a pound at Helenwood Foods. Bo?
Jefferson County's girls get the win over Lakeway Christian 57-15. Also, once again, Grace Christian defeating Kingston 63-34 in that ball game. No other updates for us except for Cosby getting a 50-39 win over Gibbs tonight. And also Tennessee leading Houston. 5 minutes to go in that ball game. It's 60-54.
The number 3 team in the country, Houston. What's the score?
60-54.
Let's go Vols. Grady Keaton going to tip it with Kenyon Hamby. Oakdale will move left to right as you view your dial. And the tip is going to be controlled by the Eagles. They get it knifing to the basket for the layup, no good. Rebound is pulled in by Jake Markham, the sophomore. Quickly ahead, Gilbert to Keaton, back to Gilbert for the lay-in, the give and go.
Sky Gilbert.
So it's 2-0. And back at the other end, Oakdale. First shot won't go. The follow is good by Kenyon Hamby. Now Shoemaker will bring it forward. Here's Oakdale looking to spring a trap here. Oneida throws across it to Drayton Wade. Back to Shoemaker. Deep three. Glances the iron, no good. Racing to the corner. Grady Keaton comes up with it. Puts it on the floor. Tied at 2. It's going to be Wade. Bounce feed. Gilbert. Nice pass to Markham for the lay-in. Good. Excellent team basketball. We saw it in the Lady Indians game. We're seeing it here.
Yeah, and Gilbert just picks up where he left off in football, except he's not knocking the snot out of nobody.
Here is a block, but then a foul called. It will either be Gilbert or Markham.
I got a feeling it's probably going to go against Markham.
We'll see.
It is. Markham going to be called for the foul here.
He come over with the block, got into the arm there a little bit.
Maddox Tilson will be at the free throw line. First toss good. It's a 1-point game.
You see Jake Markham in the starting lineup tonight. Jesse Zachary unable to play currently right now. He's still ailing off that injury from football a little bit.
Second shot no good. Rebounded by Markham, and now it will be Shoemaker to bring it into front court. Bounce feed Markham, playing through him out to Grady Keaton on the right wing. Keaton driving through. Shoemaker to the corner. Wade open for 3. Glances the iron, no good. And now rebounding it. It is going to be Kenyon Hamby. Loses his footing.
Hamby may have turned his ankle when he come down there a little bit. He's hobbling around. Gone.
Turns into a travel, and it goes over to Oneida. Hamby going to try to stay in, but I don't know.
I think barely put weight on that foot.
Now they're going to
a little late
sub
on
for him, but yeah, it is late. The inbounds will be Drayton Wade. They're going to get Lane Miller in the next dead ball. I mean,
he's struggling.
Hurting over there. Jake Markham puts it on the floor. Back to Shoemaker for 3. No good. Rebound. It's going to be Grady Keaton. Keaton to Ben Gilbert for 3. No good. Wade in there. No good. Rebound Markham. Oneida offensive boards here. And now it's going to be Wade. Driving all the way through the baseline. Good for the lay-in. And Oakdale is going to take a timeout.
No, the referee's just going to give him the timeout. Getting subbed out.
All right. Yeah, that was Kenyon Hamby out there giving it his best, Mark, but
he was battling. But he turned that ankle pretty rough, so it looked like.
3-point game. Oneida pressuring full court. The inbounds is to Jernigan. James Jernigan working against Shoemaker. Loses the handle on it. Picks it up now and goes to Collins. Back to Jernigan. Now Shoemaker steals it. He's going to be fouled by Jernigan as he's trying the run out with it. We've played 2 minutes of the first quarter. Oneida leads 6-3.
And I can promise you this Jake King coached basketball team is going to get right up in your grill and play defense.
He's probably got the most depth he's had in years as well on this team.
Drayton Wade to Markham, who drives the baseline. Couldn't get the lay-in to go. Gets his own rebound. It's swapped out. They're going to say it went off Markham out of bounds. Tilson with the heads-up defensive play.
How about
there.
that move to the basket?
Nice move.
Wow.
I thought he was going to throw it down.
I thought he was too.
I did too.
Now the inbound to Tilson. Tilson crossing over. He's across midcourt. It's poked away. And now Oneida's got numbers. 3-on-2. Drayton Wade pitches it out to Keaton for 3. Will it count?
Nope.
Because the Wade is going to be called for the foul. And the charge is drawn by Oakdale.
He's still used to running over people. You'll get that out of him, man. Good job by Drayton Wade of driving to the basket, kicking it back out. We just don't need the foul.
Collins will bring it in. And he does so to Tilson. Tilson down to the corner. Jernigan works with the basketball here. Markham.
Jake Markham all the way out top.
poking it away momentarily. Now Jernigan back around. They get it down in to Lane Miller. Now Jernigan. Miller posting against Gilbert. Oneida pressuring the basketball here. Tilson down to the corner. And a pushing foul will be called.
They are all up in them, aren't they?
They are.
Well,
my goodness.
Until they blow the whistle, I guess. But now they blow it right there. So Shoemaker picks up the foul. Oneida with 3 fouls. Oakdale with 1. 5:06 in the first quarter.
Kenton Lay into the ball game.
Tilson to work the low inbounds. You know what I remember about Kenton Lay?
Tell me.
3-pointers.
Yeah, boy.
Now here's Tilson. Pass deflected into rear court. Chased down by Hunter Kilby. Kilby now to Tilson. Over on the wing, Collins. Collins got that arm bar out in front. Working his way through. Oh. And now we're going to have a foul on Grady Keaton. 4 on Oneida as a team.
That's just hard. They're just playing defense really hard. They're going to pick up some fouls as the season goes, but that's just tough defense, man.
Well, Bo talked about the depth. Oneida's got fouls to give. So now with the basketball, it's going to be Collins. Canyon Hamby back on the court. Shot won't go. Rebound. Good box out by Kenton Lay, and he is fouled as he retrieves that rebound.
Trying to come around him right there to get the rebound and picked up the foul.
Kenton, from up here, but 6'3".
Yeah.
Sophomore.
It's crazy, the length that we have. 6'3", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". We got some tall kids on this team. Ooh.
Shoemaker over to Drayton Wade. Wade driving through to the corner. Grady Keaton, the 3. Good. Drayton said, I owed you that one.
Yeah.
Grady knocks it down. Back the other way, Tilson to the baseline. Slides to a halt.
Oh, he traveled? Yep. Yeah.
Drug that back foot just a hair too far.
So with 4:11 in the first quarter, Oneida travels the other way with it. Kanan Shoemaker finds Wade on the wing. Gets a pick from Gilbert. Drives through. Pitches to Shoemaker for 3. Good. Kanan Shoemaker knocks down the 3-pointer. Oneida 12. Oakdale 3. Good hustle down in the corner by Shoemaker.
Checking in for the Indians. Hit the 3. Come down, almost steal the basketball. Shoemaker is playing well.
Here comes a fan favorite. Brock Ryan checks into the game. To the chance of Brock. He's wearing 10.
Yeah, they're switching them up on me, killing me tonight.
Okay. So now pass deflected by Grady Keaton. He'll put the 2 up. Good. 14-3. And a timeout, Oakdale. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. 3:44 in the first quarter. Oneida 14, Oakdale 3.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, the agency manager, phone 569-5118. See a lot of phones with that Tennessee game going on around the stands right now, watching that finish. Oneida off to a big start. 14-3 out of an Oakdale timeout. Brock Ryan looks ahead to Grady Keaton. Driving baseline, has it knocked away, and now it's knocked out of bounds. Touch last by
Let's say it was last
Oakdale.
last off 0.
.3:30 to go in the first quarter.
Length of the floor pass there from Brock Ryan to Grady Keaton. We've seen that before.
Just about 20-something times this year.
Shoemaker will bring it forward for the Indians in an 11-point contest. Playing through Kenton Lay, out to Grady Keaton for 3. It won't go. Rebound's going to be pulled in here and then stolen away by Brock Ryan to Ben Gilbert for the bank shot.
Touch. Ben Gilbert with the touch.
They're going to get Grady right there.
That's 2 on Grady.
That is 2 on Grady in the first 5 minutes.
So with 3:09 to go in the first quarter, Grady Keaton will exit. We're going to see Jackson Phillips, another sophomore.
A 6-foot sophomore coming into the ball game.
Probably closer to about 6'1", to be quite honest.
Okay. 6'1".
At the line.
Telling you, the length this year for Oneida is incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So the free throw from Isaac Collins is good.
And we've not seen the man-child yet in the ball game.
No.
Brady Burke.
No, not seen him yet.
6'6".
So has Brady played before, or did he just decide
Played a little bit in middle school, from my understanding, but hadn't played high school till this year. And I'll tell you, he's got some touch out there, guys. He's got a little touch.
So he's not just 5 fouls.
No.
Isaac Collins knocks in the shot. Mark said he'd be the judge of that. 11-point game, 3 minutes to go first quarter. Shoemaker off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, trying to save it in is Tilson. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, we got it. We touched it last.
No. What do you mean?
I thought we touched the ball out of bounds last. I did. I thought Brock Ryan may have.
Another freshman into the game.
Cannon Gazay. As long as they don't kick it off, they should be okay with Cannon.
Yeah.
Shot from Drayton Wade. A blocking foul. So does this
like they're calling
did you
a blocking foul on Oakdale? That'll be on Isaac Collins.
Yeah. Drayton just turned around, that little smirk on his face. I got away with one there, boys.
Unless they were calling it a flop, which
could have been.
I don't know if they're going to flop much, though, with Drayton out there.
Gazay to Phillips for the 3, no good. Rebound tipped out. Touch last by Kenton Lay.
If you get a look, man, you got to take it. This bunch can certainly shoot.
So with 2:43 in the first quarter, Collins works the ball inbounds to Jernigan. Jernigan with a foul from Gazay with 2:38 in the first quarter. So
this seemed awful weak. I think it was the fact that he got a second hand on him. You know, they'll let you get one hand on him, don't really want 2 on him. I think that's probably what they called right there.
Free throw is up and good from James Jernigan. And with 5 fouls with 2:38 to play in the first quarter, if Oakdale can hit their free throws, they might be able to pull back in this.
Speaking of the man-child,
there is
the beast.
Brady Burke wearing 40.
Double B.
Second toss, no good. Rebound, Drayton Wade. Wade, down court, kicks it to Gazay.
Yep.
I guess I didn't see his pivot foot move, but
I didn't either, but
Kevin did. Kevin says he did.
Kevin said it was a foul.
So Oakdale to Lucas Poor. Poor into front court, backs up, gets it over to Tilson for 3, no good. Rebound, Brock Ryan reels it in. Brock to Wade into front court. Drayton pops a 3, deadens off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound. Brock took it away from Brady.
That's saying something.
Yep, and now here's a steal for Drayton Wade, like Spider-Man, grabbing that one out of the air, bound to the other end. The layup, though, won't go, and the rebound here is going to be Poor. He gets it over to Kenyon Hamby. Minute 50 in the first quarter. Bounce feed comes down to Jernigan. Jernigan trying to go to Hamby. Gazay comes up with the steal, and now loses his balance. And it's going to be Oakdale back the other way. Stepping through. Travels. And that was Drayton Wade. Yep. Good defense by not fouling. Yes. Got in his way. Forced the turnover.
And Cannon Gazay is just, I mean, he's just 100 miles an hour.
That's it.
And it's his first home basketball game at Oneida. I mean, this is a big deal here, guys.
Well, first as a high school student.
Right, first as a high school player, yes.
corner, Jackson Phillips. Gazay for three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound.
I got to talk.
Brock and Brady going to have to communicate because that's the only thing standing between a rebound for each other the last couple of trips. Laying is good here for Oakdale. And now Gazay brings it into front court. Finds Wade.
Right there.
To the corner, Phillips. Gazay. Now Wade through the paint. Puts it up there good. Drayton knocks it down.
Drayton's pretty solid.
Pretty
solid.
Jernigan back the other way. Guarded by Gazay. Works to his left. All the way under. Shot.
Nice shot.
That was nice. James Jernigan Jr. takes it with the left hand. Lays it up and in. Makes it an 8-point game with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gazay to the corner. Jackson Phillips three. Glance is no good. Rebound Brock Ryan to Phillips to Wade. Through the paint. He dishes to Ryan. Back out to Phillips for three. Good. Jackson Phillips.
Great ball movement.
And now at the other end, Jernigan pops a three and scores with 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Brock Ryan back over to Wade with 3, 2, 1. Drayton driving through the shot. Good at the buzzer. And we'll take the break. Your score after one, Oneida 23, Oakdale 13.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Oneida High School. It's a 10-point lead as we start the second quarter for Oakdale. On the court, it is Hunter Kilby, Maddox Tilson, Lucas Poore, Kenyon Hamby. Three-pointer up from Wade won't go. The putback by Jake Markham is good. And who did I miss? Isaac Collins. Now the lob down to Hamby, too tall for him, and it will be a turnover for the Eagles.
And that's the Indian defense just speeding them up a little bit and making an errant throw.
For Oneida, it's Jake Markham, Grady Keaton, Ben Gilbert, Drayton Wade, and Kanan Shoemaker.
I like Drayton's shoes.
They reset the fouls for the second quarter.
You've not commented.
What?
On Drayton's shoes.
I did.
Baby blue and pink.
Is there a gender reveal coming up later?
No.
It's Grady Keaton with the three. It's 28-13. Oh, here's a steal for Shoemaker for the layup in the end.
Picked his pocket.
Back the other way. Poore with the basketball. With the bounce feed. And now they go to Hamby. Knocked away. Jake Markham battling for it. He comes up with it. Ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert battling Poore for it. Takes it through the lane. Might have got away with a little contact there. They find Drayton Wade for three. Good.
The shooting of Oneida.
Cow.
Oneida on a 10-0 run in the first minute 15 of the second quarter. 33-13. Now in the front court, Oakdale. It's going to be thrown away. Markham now to Gilbert. Gilbert lobs it up. Keaton makes the catch, lays it up and in. A 12-0 run to start the second quarter. 35-13. Wow. Poore back the other way with the basketball for the Eagles. Pops the three. No good. Rebound. Wade with the basketball. Drayton
pushing.
Knifing down to Grady Keaton for three. No good. Rebound. Markham recycles to Wade, who kicks it to the corner. Keenan Shoemaker, three, glances, no good. Rebound, Gilbert, back up, no good.
Oh, come on.
And battling for it, it will be Oakdale basketball on a jump.
What was that, 4 rebounds in a row? I mean, we got to be able to finish, but that's saying something right there, man. That's just hustling, working hard on the boards for this Indian boys team.
Jernigan returns to the floor in a 22-point game. Oneida leading. 6 minutes to go in the first half. And this is going to be Tilson. Has it knocked away. Keaton knocked it away. Shoemaker down court finds Grady for the lay-in. The payoff for the steal. 37-13. Back the other way. This is going to be Jernigan to Hamby. Back to Jernigan. Back to Hamby, who turns. Fires it up off the glass, good. Kenyon Hamby for 2.
Yeah, we got lost in the shuffle on defense that time, and we let them drop low there on the block, make an easy bucket.
So now Shoemaker, top of the key. Down to the corner, Drayton Wade. And now Shoemaker with the basketball. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Shoemaker flicks it up.
Whoa,
Nice.
Nice little floater.
24-point lead now for the Indians. Oakdale the other way with it. Collins hands it off to Kilby. Nearly stolen by Gilbert. Now Oakdale maintains possession to Hamby. He puts up the 3 and knocks it down with Markham's hand in his face.
Yeah. And a bum ankle.
And now Drayton Wade over to Shoemaker. Back to Wade for the jumper. He pops it, no good. Rebound, Hamby. Hamby over to Jernigan. Jernigan working left into the lane. Hanging jumper, rattles, no good. Rebound out, touch last. They say Oakdale. Is that what you thought happened, Mark?
Oakdale?
That's what they said?
No, that was off of Oneida.
I agree.
Yeah.
She screws up a lot of calls.
You disagree, Bo?
No.
Of course he does.
No. That one was missed.
Oh, he agrees with us then.
Yeah, I agree
okay.
with you.
I got
Yes.
you. Here is Keaton driving down through.
My goodness.
I mean, you're gonna at some point you're gonna have to hit wow for a play of the game. There's a lot of good choices here. That was a good one. Hamby jumper won't go. Rebound. Here's Markham. Markham ahead to Shoemaker. Shoemaker through the paint. Dishes to Gilbert. Gilbert lays it up and in good.
Markham blocked that shot a minute ago and then got the rebound, come back down the floor. Great job there.
43-18. Indians in the lead by 25. Jernigan with the basketball.
Brock's a hound. Look at him.
All the way to the baseline.
Oh, blocked.
Blocked by Jake Markham. And now Brock Ryan.
That's 2.
It's Ben Gilbert. Gilbert, layup, won't go. The follow is good.
Ben Gilbert.
Wow. 3:15 and ticking in the first half. All the way to the rack. Nobody picked up Maddox Tilson. And Coach King wants to talk about the first mistake he's seen. 3:11 to go in the first half. Your score. It's Oneida 45 and Oakdale 20.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Welcome back to Oneida Hellenwood Foods, $10.99 a pound ribeyes. Bo, did you get a Tennessee final?
Yes, 76-73 Vols come away with the victory over Houston.
Number 3, Houston.
Yes.
So they play again tomorrow, right? There's a championship game in that one?
I believe so.
Who they play, Bo?
That one I'm not sure of.
I think that's to be determined.
Still to be determined, I believe, yes.
Into the game now, Kason Hutcherson for the Indians. Brock Ryan fires up the 3, no good. Rebound Markham. Out to Kanan Shoemaker. His 3 is short. Rebound. Grady Keaton says, okay, I'll do it.
If you boys can't hit the shot, I'll do it myself. Grady Keaton.
47-20. Down court. Layup won't go. Rebound, Kason Hutcherson comes away with it. Hutcherson over to Kanan Shoemaker. Down court, pass deflected out of bounds by Poor. But Poor is a good sport. He really ran into a kid over there, and he made sure that kid was okay. Brady Burke checks in. And the instant crowd favorite gets
in there
and scores.
Double B with a 2.
They were chanting his name. It's a 29-point lead now for Oneida with 2:19 to play in the first half. To the corner, a three-pointer from Poor. No good. Rebound, Shoemaker. They're going to say he traveled as he pulled down the rebound.
He picked the basketball up just a little high. Now, I don't know. That's close. That's close.
So Oakdale will bring it in under their basket.
You know, I'm not seeing a whole lot of Shoemaker play, but boy, he can play.
He played most of his freshman year.
I was going to say, he started most of his freshman year.
Yeah, but I was not here.
You were here quite a bit.
I was here 2 games.
Here's Grady Keaton the other way. Dishes over to Shoemaker. Nice touch pass, but couldn't make the connection. So Oakdale comes away with it the other way with 1:50 to go in the first half. And now Tilson was the intendee for the pass, but a foul on Brock Ryan.
Yeah, he got him across the nose there.
Kenton Lay, Jackson Phillips, and Cannon Gazay check in for Oneida to join Hutcherson and Brady Burke with 1:47 in the first half. Here's Poor with the basketball for Oakdale. Looking for help. He gets it to Maddox Tilson. Tilson spinning down baseline. Nice look, but a block by Hutcherson anyway. And now Gazay racing back down court, lays it up with the speed.
Wow. Wow, what defense. You know, what transition right there. Great job.
Jernigan going to take it left. Backing down in against Gazay. Banks the shot, no good. Rebound is going to go into the hands of Gazay, and now he's on the race again. Driving down, Gazay kicks it to Jackson Phillips for 3. Good! Coach King had the 3 hands up before he shot it. It's a 34-point lead for Oneida with 1 minute to go in the first half. 54-20. Now driving baseline, Tilson waits for Kenton Lay to go by, knocks down the jumper.
Stop the bleeding for Oakdale right there.
31-9 the score here in the second quarter.
Wow.
Gazay to the corner to Phillips. Back to Gazay. Jackson locks it over there in front of John Markham, Deb Markham. There's Gazay driving through. Trying to rip it out. Hutcherson able to recover to it to Phillips. Phillips to Kenton Lay inside the paint. The jumper rolls off, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled in here by Tilson. Tilson in transition all the way through. Good defense by Hutcherson, but Tilson made it go anyway.
Yeah, really good defense. Tilson did a good job of bodying up there and getting a bucket.
Gazay to Phillips for the 3. Glances no good. Rebound Burke. And that's it for the first half. At halftime, we take the break with your score. Oneida 56, Oakdale 24.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Score of interest. This is a final. Tennessee 76.
This is the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning,
What in the world is
a
that?
private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 423-569-5055. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to Oneida as the Indians have a 56-24 lead over the Oakdale Eagles here at the half. With our first half stats, Bo Kidd.
Yeah, let's talk about Oakdale first. We finished the first half 9 of 22 from the floor for 41%, 2 of 6 from 3 for 33%, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 67%. Led in the first half by James Jernigan. He's got 8 points to go along with 2 rebounds. Also 2 assists. 7 points, 3 rebounds for Canyon Hamby. 5 points, 2 rebounds for Maddox Tilson. And then 4 points and 2 rebounds for Isaac Collins. On the night, 8 total rebounds for Oakdale, 16 turnovers in the first half. The Indians, 25 of 49. We shot a lot of games like that last year, not halves. 25 of 49 from the floor in the first half for 51%. 6 of 22 from 3 for 27%. Did not go to the free throw line. Led in the first half by Grady Keaton. And, Mark, you said it was quiet. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist in the first half for Grady Keaton.
You're looking at it and you think Drayton Wade's the leading point scorer, but Grady's the dude.
And Oneida spread it out quite a bit. Also, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for Ben Gilbert. 4 points, 8 rebounds already for Jake Markham in this one, along with a block and 2 steals. 7 points, 3 assists for Cannon Shoemaker. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Drayton Wade. 2 points for Cannon Gazay. 6 points off the bench for Jackson Phillips. And then 4 points off the bench for Brady Burke. Oneida, 29 rebounds in the first half compared to Oakdale's 8. 16 of them on the offensive glass. Only 7 turnovers for Oneida in the first half.
Good deal. Thank you both for that. We'll take a break on our Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report and be back to Oneida right after you watch this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. country cooking, and great steaks.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Oneida. Real quick, you got some scores for us, Bo, on the Helenwood Foods Out of Town scoreboard.
Let's see if we got some updates for us. For the ladies, it was Wartburg's ladies getting their first win of the season over Eagleton tonight, 65-22. And let's see, boys action, Hampton's boys fall tonight to Tennessee High, 74-51. McMinn Central gets the win over Woodland, Georgia, 44-43. And Oak Ridge gets a 61-58 victory tonight over Siegel. Bradley Central defeated Kingston tonight 74-47.
I will thank you since Kevin didn't. Ribeyes at Helenwood Foods are $10.99 a pound.
I had an error that was getting corrected. I was calling Brady Burke Landon Moore. Somebody straightened me out on that.
And also at Helenwood Foods, 24-pack canned Coke products, $13.99. Kevin doesn't know them if they don't have their helmet on.
If they don't have a helmet on.
He's confused. So to start the second half, we're going to need some officials.
Yeah, that helps. I mean, we can play call your own foul.
Perhaps they've chosen to go on strike for some reason. For Oakdale to start second half, it will be Maddox Tilson, James Jernigan, Isaac Collins, Hunter Kilby, and Canyon Hamby. And for the Oneida Indians, it will be Drake Wade, Ben Gilbert, Kanan Shoemaker, Jake Markham, and Grady Keaton.
Maybe one of them had to take a dump. I mean, that stuff happens, guys.
Didn't say
it happens. It happens.
We're not FCC regulated, by the way.
Markov was worried about that.
Second half underway. And Oneida with the basketball. Gilbert to the corner. Good ball movement early for the Indians. And now Kanan Shoemaker gets a look at the three and knocks it down.
You can't leave that boy that wide open. He'll knock it down.
So now in the corner, it's Kilby with the basketball.
Go Drayton.
And a jump ball. Drayton and Kilby tie it up. It will stay with Oakdale. 7:33 to go, third quarter.
Tough defense there by Drayton Wade.
Oneida by 35 at this juncture. And now a three from Tilson is good.
You can't leave him that wide open. He'll knock it down. Tilson.
Shoemaker will bring it the other way for the Indians. Looks to the corner, Drayton Wade. He'll pop a three. Shot won't go. Rebound. Tilson comes away with it. We played in a minute of the third quarter. So not about 32. They find down low. Jernigan with the basketball. Now Hamby's shot won't go. Rebound to the floor. Markham. Bounce feet ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert dishes to Grady Keaton. Couldn't get the lay-in to go first try. Second try is good. Just padding the rebound.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He wanted an extra rebound.
He wanted an extra rebound. Great pass there by Gilbert.
If he winds up with a triple-double and has 10 rebounds,
we know why.
You'll have
Ooh, he got a piece of that ball.
Here is Shoemaker back the other way. Knifing through. Puts the shot up there, no good. Rebound kept alive by Markham. Gilbert gets it out to Drayton Wade, who drives in just shy of the paint. He's fouled on the shot. He'll have 2 free throws here.
What's Jake fussing about? He's getting on somebody down there. Getting after him. About moving it down on the block.
So the next game Monday, it's a 6 o'clock start for the Lady Indians, 7:30 for the Indians. On the road at Anderson County. The Mavericks.
You doing that now?
I'm not, but we're hoping somebody does. We'll see what happens.
Good chance we're going to take it on with with the OIN.
OIN's stepping up big time for us right now. We appreciate that. Back the other way, Grady Keaton to Shoemaker. Shoemaker for 3, won't go. Rebound, Gilbert. He'll put it back up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Out to Keaton. Pops the 2, good. He and Hamby paddling right there.
Yeah, just so smooth. Keaton is. Just floats.
So now Jernigan dumping it down for Hamby. Sails too high. And it's going to be Wade ahead to Keaton. Keaton driving through the lane. Shot. Good.
All right, Ben smiled. He knew he had a run, but his body got a little too far ahead of him.
Jernigan to Collins in the corner.
Nice
Isaac
shot.
Collins knocks down the 3. With 5:19 to play in the third quarter. Back the other way, they leave Keaton open in the corner. His 3 glances, but no good. Jake Markham chases out the rebound. Excellent read by Isaac Collins. Gets the steal, takes it to the other end, lays it up and in.
Great play there by Drayton Wade of not going up and just clobbering him.
So now Oneida the other way, Shoemaker. Inside the top of the circle, running one-hander. Just kind of floats it in there good. It's 68-34. Oneida doubling up the Eagles with 4:45 to play in the third. Here's Tilson, shot blocked away by Gilbert. Long down court. It's going to be Shoemaker looking for Keaton for the lay-in. Off the left side, good.
You know what a weapon you have in Shoemaker at the point guard. That can do that thing, up in the paint like that and float one in. Nice.
Oh, my goodness. That's a tough call on Jake Markham right there.
They actually called the foul on Gilbert.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Perhaps Ben did. I'm glad it wasn't against Jake because that was clean.
Yeah, man, that would have been his 4th block of the night.
Yeah.
So Tilson will be at the free throw line for 2. Well, it's a nice way to dip our toe into the basketball season, ease our way in, couple of good wins.
Here comes the fresh 5 for the Indians.
You got Kenton Lay, Cannon Gazay, Brady Burke, Jackson Phillips, and Brock Ryan checking in.
And these rascals played their tail off there in the first half. Had to settle down a little bit, but, boy, they got after them.
Is that something that Jake is thinking of doing, or do we need to ask him after the game?
We're going to have to ask him after the game, but, I mean, it's very possible.
What was it, the Lady Vol, Coach Caldwell that did that her first year? Had 5 and 5? Yeah, thought so.
Yeah, if you can do that, man. Who was it? Did Harriman used to do that? They had a couple of years back, Bo. Didn't they 2 platooning?
I think so.
So now the lob down for Hamby. Hamby's shot won't go. And Oneida gets the rebound with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kenton Lay fouled by Collins as he makes his way into the paint.
Well, I have to say that first one probably should have been a foul, too.
Inbounds, Kenton Lay. To the corner, Jackson Phillips, the 3, good.
He can stroke them, man.
Yes, he can. He's got 9 now.
73-35. It's a 38-point game. And now Poor with the basketball. Spinning at the free throw line. I don't know if that was blocked.
It wasn't.
Just short. And now Brock Ryan the other way has it knocked from behind by Tilson. Long down court. They find Collins. His shot blocked by Kenton Lay out of bounds.
And that was a clean block, man. His hand on the basketball didn't get no part of his hand.
It will stay with Oakdale. And the inbounds will be to Hamby. Hamby trying to go against Burke. Gets it out, Tilson.
Yeah, and Hamby's limited to what he can do with that ankle as far as moving around, but that's a good basketball player right there for us.
The other end, Cannon Gazay.
That's a good basketball player there, too.
Oakdale with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Facing a potential running clock in the fourth unless they have a flurry of scoring activity here and hold the Indians off the board. Tilson to Collins. And now Jernigan to Hamby. Poor with the basketball, driving all the way through, and a foul against Brock Ryan.
Yeah.
Got to hand it to Oakdale. I think everybody touched the ball on that possession.
And then finally found an opening right there, picked up the foul. That's what you want to do. Very good free throw shooting team also.
75-37 with 2:33 to go.
And then he misses one.
First toss won't go, yeah. Second toss won't go. I tell you what, the student section.
A little riled up.
It doesn't matter what the score is. They are ready to go. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when we get a
district game?
A heated game going in here?
Goodness gracious.
Bounce feed down in for Brady Burke. And they're going to say he was fouled by Hamby.
And Burke's going to get, as the year goes on, way more physical than and he's pretty physical now, but.
With Brock Ryan plucking away a rebound, he'll put it back up, rolls off no good. And in transition, the bounce feed ahead to Collins for the lay-in. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Good job by Oakdale, getting back down the floor.
Gazay gets it into front court. Looks over and finds Brock Ryan for three. Short rebound. Brady Burke dishes to Brock Ryan. And he's going to be called for the double dribble.
You know, and I think it's just a matter of time, guys. Brock Ryan is going to start dialing in that shot. I remember when he played middle school basketball, and he's just been out of it for a while. Yep. Once he starts dialing in that shot, man, he's going to be tough to handle.
And he's got 7 boards on the night already, too.
Yes.
Really?
42-11, Oneida has out-rebounded Oakdale.
Hamby for the jumper. No good. Rebound. New entry into the game, Kason Hutcherson. New this half anyway. Played some in the first half. His pass deflected out by Oakdale. Early, but it seems like Brock might fill that role Ty Woody had for Oneida last year, just coming in and creating some calm for the Indians, giving some senior leadership. Kenton Lay to Jackson Phillips.
Lord have mercy.
What is he, 4 of 6?
4 of 6, I believe. That's the 12th, or that's the 4th Indian in double figures on the night.
Nice jumper by Jernigan. And with a minute to go in the third, Oneida by 37. Gazay. Bounce feed to the corner. Phillips back to Gazay. He'll put up the three. Glance is no good. Rebound, Burke. Wow. I started to say that's quite a bit of contact in Brady's back there.
Yeah, that's.
Hamby's going to be called for the foul. Brady will have 2 free throws.
Going for his 5th and 6th point of the night, I believe. Brady Burke. Correct.
So as Bo mentioned, Jesse Zachary unavailable for the Indians tonight.
Here they are.
But he'll be along.
Oh, yeah.
Brady Burke's free throw good. So, I mean, that's expected starter, Mark, you didn't even have this evening.
Pretty doggone good one. Old Jesse Zachary.
Oh. What happened? Red 4 with the foul. Oh, wow.
Lucas Poor. I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
Team number 5.
That is the 5th foul, though, so Oneida will be shooting. So who did Poor foul? It's going to be Kenton Lay.
On the line shooting 2 shots. Kenton Lay.
Kenton will have a couple of free throws here. The first one's good.
And really, it's not fell off just to, the scoring has a little bit when these guys has come into the ball game, but just that tenacity on defense. It's not fell off at all.
40-point game now for the Indians. One thing's for sure, though, Mark. Monday night, the intensity of the matchup is going to increase exponentially when they go into the home of the Anderson County Mavs for a battle.
But, they should be used to, that kind of environment.
Poor couldn't get the shot to fall. Rebound, Brock Ryan. Now it's going to be Jackson Phillips on the move. Shot wouldn't go. Back the other way. Here is Collins. Across to Jernigan for the 2. No good. The follow by Collins, no good. Rebound tip. Kenton Lay has it with 2. 1 second. And that'll be the end of the third quarter play. We'll take the break. Oneida by 40. Indians 81, Oakdale 41.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Oneida. I have to correct myself. I kept saying that Anderson County game was Monday. It's Tuesday. And there is Cannon Gazay with the pass down to Brock Ryan for the lay-in.
Well, yeah, but you knew it was. Tebow said it was Monday, didn't he?
I don't think so. No, I think that one was on me. Was that Poor with the score, I think?
It was, no, Jernigan.
Jernigan, okay. So it's a 40-point game. The clock will roll continuously here in this fourth quarter. As Brock Ryan drives, the shot won't go. Rebound is going to be pulled in. For Oakdale, that's Ben Stout down in the paint. Pull-up jumper, good. Nice shot by Jernigan.
We was talking about Brock Ryan's going to find that touch.
Oh, yeah.
That touch is going to come back.
Just glad to see him on the floor.
Shoot, yeah.
Gazay to Hutcherson. Down in the paint. Turning shot by Caden Keaton wouldn't go. Back out top, Hutcherson for 3. No good. Rebound is out. And they say Oneida touched it last. So it will be Oakdale basketball. 83-45. Stout backing his way in, lost the handle on it. They're going to say that's Oneida basketball. So again, our next broadcast will be Friday, December 5th from here with Campbell County. Between now and then, Oneida's at Anderson County next Tuesday, a week from tonight. And then on Thursday night, a week from Thanksgiving, they go to Midway. Should be an excellent girls game. I think the Midway boys were much improved last I knew. Three-pointer from Brock Ryan.
There's that touch, Bo.
Jernigan back the other way to Sawyer Newport. Now Kilby. Driving the baseline, his pass deflected by Caden Keaton. And now Hill gets it out. Jernigan driving down baseline, stops, blocked by Keaton. Yeah, they're going to call Caden for a foul here. Five and a half and ticking at the line, Jernigan. That is the Oneida student section Mark is featuring. Just getting warmed up. So that next home game's Campbell County. And then that's the only other home game before the new year.
Yeah.
Oneida's Road Warriors.
We had one scheduled with Eagleton before Christmas at home and had to get that switch.
Cannon Gazay for three. Back to 40. Down court, Kilby. And now Jernigan with the basketball. 5 minutes to play, loses into rear court. Cannon Gazay goes diving for it. Gets the bounce feed over to Jackson Phillips. Phillips will drive in. Wait, he was inside three-point range. What's he doing?
I don't know. Can't be doing that.
91-46. Jernigan working to the right. All the way to the baseline. Shot won't go. Stout wrested away from Brady Burke. Now wants to take it in there. And is stolen away cleanly by Cannon Gazay. Run out to the other end is good.
Nice job, Cannon Gazay.
I don't know, Mark. Cannon robbed us of the opportunity to see Stout versus Brady Burke right there, and I'm a little bit upset about it.
That's two big bulls down there on the block.
Throw it inside. Throw it inside.
With the basketball.
Now you got Gazay posting up Gazay.
That I don't want to see. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound, kept alive. Caden Keaton chases it to the corner, gets it to Hutcherson. 4 minutes to go. 93-46, Hutcherson. Over to Gazay, to Caden Keaton. Tried to go to Burke, back to Caden Keaton. The shot won't go. He gets his own rebound, and then Kilby comes up with it. Kilby in transition. Shot blocked by Hutcherson, taken by Jackson Phillips. Now Phillips racing down court. Stops and looks back to Hutcherson. He'll fire the three. Good. It is a 50-point game.
50.
96-46.
Don't know what was the call.
I'm not sure.
We weren't privy to the discussion from the official. Looked like he pointed at the Oneida bench.
Oh, somebody was standing on the court.
Oh, okay. Someone stood on the court, Kevin says. Lucas had the shot of it. Back the other way. Here's Oakdale. Firing the three. No good. Rebound. Caden Keaton throws it off of Lane Miller. It will be Oneida basketball.
So,
inside 3 minutes to go.
Bo,
sir,
how many games have we had scheduled before now with the boys?
We've had none scheduled before this. This is our first game.
Okay.
We didn't get into a Hall of Champions game or anything like that.
We didn't reschedule anything.
No, sir.
I got you.
Stout with the outlet pass, and then Hutcherson tries to steal it away. It will trickle out of bounds.
But I'll say this. To be our first game, hanging 96 with 2.5 to play ain't too shabby.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
The inbounds for Sawyer Newport. And now Stout. Shot won't go. Stout can't get that one to go. And back the other way, it's going to be Hutcherson. Out to Jackson Phillips for three. No good. Rebound pulled in by Sawyer Newport. Inside 2 minutes to play in this one. Newport, three-pointer. It will go to the arrow and stay with Oakdale.
You know, that right there ought to be a 4-point play. If you can get it to do that.
It actually goes in as a jump ball.
Does it?
Yes, so the possession stays with Oakdale.
So it doesn't go to the arrow?
It goes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It goes to the arrow. That's what I'm saying. The possession arrow was with Oakdale.
Daniel Schulman will work it in from the baseline for the Eagles. And it's batted away by Caden Keaton, and now Kason Hutcherson has it. And we know what the mystery is as Kenton Lay fires a three, no good. Will the Indians break 100 or get to 100 as Oakdale throws it away into rear court with a minute to play.
4 points in a minute.
Still running.
Hutcherson brings it into Jackson Phillips. Phillips back to Hutcherson. Steps in, dishes to Keaton. They work it around. Phillips for three. Good! With 45 seconds to go, and now they're sitting on 99. Will Oakdale take a shot? Does their coach tell them to hold it up? I mean, I'm serious. I think he is. With 30 seconds to go.
That's what I'd do.
Can't blame him. Lane Miller. Now they work it around. Well, there goes the shot he did not want. And then it goes off of Brady Burke out of bounds. He's smiling.
Yeah.
Here is Oakdale with the inbounds. It's blocked away and a foul. Oakdale will get a couple of free throws as this one expires.
They'll let him shoot the free throws.
Yep. This game will end on 2 Oakdale free throws from Lane Miller. So 99 to 46. The student section still won't leave him alone.
No.
First toss is good. And it's lonely out there, Mark.
Man, yeah.
Tough shot. Nice job by Lane Miller. One more and we are done here tonight. And that'll do it. So that's the final here from Oneida. We'll take the break and have the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Your final, Oneida 99, Oakdale 47.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Welcome to the Danny King Lumber Post Game. Danny King Lumber, offering retail and wholesale lumber. Phone 423-569-1430. Danny King Lumber.
Well, welcome back to Oneida. The Indians get the huge victory to start their season off tonight. Bo, as well, maybe not. Bo's got something he's got going on or something right now, but
he does. It does appear.
But the Indians start their season off 1-0, as this was their first game. It was the second game for the Lady Indians earlier tonight, but tonight's the Indians' first game, 99-47 over the Oakdale Eagles.
It was our first game, Lucas's first game. Lucas did a good job. It was Stuart Jones' first game, and production went well. I mean, you talk about first game jitters. No, this man came through. What do you got, Bo?
Gentlemen, we'll start it off here with our stats. Oakdale finishes the night 18 of 50 from the floor for 36%, 4 of 12 from 3 for 33%, 7 of 14 from the free throw line for 50%. 3 scorers in double figures led by James Jernigan. He had 17 points to go along with 2 assists. Also 11 points, 4 rebounds for Maddox Tilson. 11 points, 4 rebounds for Isaac Collins as well. 7 points, 4 rebounds for Canyon Hamby. And then 1 point off the bench for Lane Miller. 18 total rebounds on the night for Oakdale, 22 turnovers on the evening. For Oneida, listen to these numbers. 41 of 85 from the floor tonight. Took 85 shots in this ball game. Shot 48%, 13 of 41 from 3 for 32%, 4 of 6 from the charity stripe for 67%. Led on the night, 4 Indians in double figures. Grady Keaton leading the way, 11 of 16 from the floor with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Also, off the bench tonight, Jackson Phillips. What a night for that young man. 17 points and 2 rebounds for him this evening. He also had 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals for Kanan Shoemaker. 10 points, 3 rebounds for Drayton Wade. 8 points, 6 rebounds for Ben Gilbert. Jake Markham, what a night. 4 points, 10 boards, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. Also 9 points off the bench for Cannon Gazay to go with 4 assists. 2 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for Kenton Lay. 5 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for Brock Ryan. 3 points, 4 rebounds for Casey Hutcherson, and 5 points, 3 rebounds for Brady Burke. The Indians with 13 total turnovers in the game, but 53 rebounds in the game for Oneida in this one.
All right. Thank you, Bo. Coach Jacob King comes out to join us now. And, Coach, first of all, first game, congratulations on the win. High scoring. Things seem to go well here tonight. They looked like the Indians were ready to play.
We played together, moved the ball well, made open shots. Defensively in the first half, I thought we were locked in. That's who we're going to be. You know why? Because I'm deep enough now to do that. You've seen that second group. They're not bad. They're young. They're sophomores. You know, we didn't have a scrimmage. We didn't have a Hall of Fame because of football. And I have scheduled one before and had to cancel, and I don't like doing that. So we just didn't schedule nothing this year. So it was the first time out with some of these guys. Grady didn't play this summer. Jesse still ain't healthy. I don't even know all of our rotations yet, but I thought we played well tonight. That first 5 moved the basketballs about as well as we've moved it in a long time.
So in the second half, you wholesale subbed that first time. Is that something you're thinking about doing through the year?
No, we jumped up. We were up 40, and I'm not that guy. I played my younger guys. I don't think I even put my starters back in. Number one, it ain't worth somebody getting hurt, and I'm not rubbing it in nobody's face. And them young guys that sophomores need the experience.
And look great on the floor. I mean, they did a lot of good things.
Yes.
Big Brady Burke coming in, getting some 4 or 6 points, something like that. A couple of rebounds. I thought defensively we just picked up where we left off. you know, I mean, impressive win.
Well, thank you. And you know, I think I told Bowling when I've talked to everybody, usually when I start out a season, it's defense. Because we ain't worked on defense other than little half-court stuff about 10 minutes a day. We've been working offensively. And I think you could tell that tonight. We shot the ball better than I thought we would. Some of these guys are still used to that oval ball. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Grady Keaton, man, he couldn't have missed many shots. I mean, he had 16 at half, and you know. But I thought Jackson Phillips, man,
holy cow,
he can shoot it now.
That's
the one thing he can do. And the thing about it is, we get him in situations where we got Grady going downhill. Are you going to guard Grady one-on-one, or are you going to come and help? And if we got shooters, man, it's going to be tough to guard.
Shoemaker.
Yeah, he played well.
And those little floaters.
Well, they wasn't guarding him. They wasn't stopping him at the top of the key. And
he's quick.
You know, Oakdale, you know, they're not – it's a good game to start out on. I wasn't trying to embarrass them by no means, so I just played my starters. And some of my coaches wanted to get them in for 2 minutes. I said, no, we're not doing that. But I thought my younger guys I played everybody I could play. I thought even Caden Keaton done some good things. I mean, he's raw, he's a project, but he's got something a lot of them don't have. He got a little dog in him. You know what I mean? He got a little dog in him.
It's always good to have.
Yes. We got to get to work. We're far from where we want to be, but you've seen the signs of what we want to be. Full court, man-to-man. We didn't try to trap much. We just want to put pressure on them, and when you get tired, I got another guy that come in and do the same thing. And I think you've seen that. My starting five was out at the end of the first quarter. We're up 10, and I gave them 2 or 3 minutes rest, and just like that, we were up 20, 25. They got a rest. They didn't get a rest last year. Couldn't afford to rest last year. But I was proud of them tonight. I don't even know who led in scoring, but I know we out-rebounded them well.
Understatement.
Assist-wise, I hope – how many assists do we have tonight?
22.
On how many made field goals?
41.
That's not bad. But I was proud of the way we moved the ball, the way we shared the ball. That's one of my points of emphasis, be a great teammate. And that means somebody falls on the floor, go help them up, make the extra pass. They was I think we had a possession there in the third where maybe Kanan come down, forced a shot. Drayton got the rebound, went and got it. I said, you're trying to get your own shot. Don't do it no more. Move the basketball. They listened. And I was proud of the effort tonight. And good first game. I didn't know what to really expect with not having a scrimmage. Usually we do, but football had a good year and, made the playoffs, and we got 6 days of practice in. We played. So we got to get to work and get ready for AC next week. Be a tough. They get their football guys back. So we better go over there and compete. We're going over there to win. Every time we step on the floor, we're going to win. We're deep enough. We are senior-oriented enough. We've seen tough. You know what I mean? But I told my guys, we got to play that hard, just like we did last year against the GPs, the Alco. You play that hard against the competition single A, we'll be just fine.
So the intensity steps up Tuesday night,
Yes.
Anderson County. What would you like to see? Is there something you have yourself focused on between now and then? This is what I really want to work on.
We're going to work on our press a little bit more. We're going to work on our offensive. I'm sure we won't see zone. We're going to work on our man offense. We're going to work on our press. But pretty much what you've seen tonight defensively, we're going to get up in them, and we're going to make them work. And if you don't come to play as individually on defense, come here and sit down beside me. I got somebody else that's going to do it. You know what I mean?
There you go, Coach.
I was proud of our effort tonight. But really, you don't know how glad I am we moved the ball like we moved the ball tonight, just making that extra pass. And I think that's why our three-point shooting was better tonight than probably it was all last year.
You got a timeline on Jesse right now? Or is it
Well,
day-to-day,
he practiced the first practice back and said, Coach, and I looked at it. It's still got a big old knot on the side of it. I'm hoping he practices tomorrow, but if not, we'll give him off till Friday, and hopefully we can get him Friday, Monday, and get him back on the floor. And we got little Israel Turner, guys. I'm telling you what, you want to see defense on one-on-one on somebody, let me turn him loose. But he hit the floor last week, got a concussion. He'll be back, and but, man, I'm tickled. With this game here, we got a long way going, a lot of work to do.
All right, Coach. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, you all. Hey, thank these students again, man.
What about that? You'd have thought it was a 1-point game. Your student
yeah,
section.
they was back there wanting me to put the starters back in to get 100. But I love our student section. It's one of the best. I want to thank my Lord and Savior as always for saving my soul. I want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. And if you can and you're listening, come out to these games, support these young men. It means the world to them.
Proud of you, Coach.
Thank you.
Got a big year ahead. We're going to take a break, come back with our superlatives, as we'll tell you once again the final score. Oneida 99, Oakdale 47.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Now it's going to take a look at our superlatives. First thing we're going to look at is our play of the game, brought to you by Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op. They're driven to serve, located at 17451 Alberta Street in Oneida.
So we've decided on those plays of the game. There was just too much to choose from, both boys and girls game. We will definitely have that one singled up and singled out on the next round, but since we didn't get the girls in there, we're going to treat that the same way. But Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op brings that to you. There were infinite possibilities in these games tonight, and we'll have one singled out next time.
All righty. That brings us to our Trophy Masters Hustle Award. Trophy Masters, over 20 years of serving our community. Give them a call at 569-8817. They have high-quality sports apparel, signs, trophies, plaques, custom engraving, much, much more.
Trophy Masters Hustle Award tonight, we're going to give that out to Jake Markham. Young man had a great night for the Indians. Finished the night with 4 points, had 10 rebounds to lead the team. Also 3 blocks to lead the team, 2 steals as well. Jake Markham getting his second start, first one this season, second start overall in his career. Jake Markham, your Trophy Masters Hustle Award winner.
And that brings us to our player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by First National Bank, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Well, that's because it's out of the sync on the rest of my stuff here. Here we go. This is our first game, by the way. You think it's our first game ever. First National Bank, player of the game. First National Bank is your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC, serving Scott County and the surrounding area since 1904.
So now we don't have the photo of our First National Bank player of the game, unfortunately, but
we'll get that uploaded for next week as well, no doubt about it. But First National Bank player of the game tonight, we're going to the bench. Jackson Phillips, what a night for that young man. 5 of 11 from 3 on the evening, finishes the night with 17 points, 2 rebounds in just 14 minutes of play. Young man's got a hot hand out there in the corner. Jackson Phillips, your First National Bank player of the game.
And, something we didn't do during the game, we can do this whenever we want to, but that is our new sponsor. Wanted to save that for the end. Our Big South Fork Brewing. Jimmy Barna wanted to do something to be a part. He's got signs up here. He's got signs at the soccer, and he's wanting to be a part of things here. Big South Fork Brewing. And what we talk about is there's something brewing, and this whole thing, the teamwork among the team, the way they went tonight, there's something brewing with this Oneida team. They're dropping back to single A, and it looks like they're on a mission. There'll be a lot of challengers along the way, a lot of worthy challengers coming up. But from tonight's look, it does look like something's brewing with this Indian team.
Oh, yeah.
11 guys played double-figure minutes tonight for the Indians. The 12th man played 9 minutes and 47 seconds. I mean, that says a lot about this team and how deep they really are.
Tim?
All right. Thanks, Kevin. We appreciate you for joining us on the Danny King Lumber postgame report. Rogers Group scoreboard, you see it right there. The Oneida Indians win 99-47. Lady Indians winners earlier tonight. The next IHSM broadcast will be Friday night, December 5th, when Campbell County comes here to town. Between now and then, Oneida travels to Anderson County and Midway, and Bo and the Oneida Indians crew will be possibly along for some of that, so just check your local listings on that as well. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Want to thank Lucas Laxton as he was behind the camera. He recovered the camera after it had a little early trouble, kept us going here tonight. Bo Kidd with statistics, Stuart Jones with his production, Mark Matthews for color commentary, Kevin Akers with host. How's that, Kevin? And then Greg Bond keeping things rolling back at Central, and, of course, Ben Garrett for his contributions. This is Tim Smith saying thanks for joining us. You've been listening to and watching Oneida basketball on the IH Sports Network.